Hello, 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 hello. We are live. Are we in the building? Have we updated? Oh, did I go live on the right thing? Yes, we did. Yes, we did. We are live in the building. What's going on, everybody? This is Armon Wiggins. And we are here for another episode of Armon Uncensored, the motherfucking podcast. And we are going to get into some things tonight. The topic tonight, nappy-headed hoes. Okay, and we might have a special guest. I'm not really sure if he's going to make it tonight. He texted me 5 minutes ago and was like, he's on his way here. I'm not sure if he's going to be here tonight, but if not, the show will go on. But if he comes, we're going to get into some things. This is my straight guess. We may talk about, if he comes, hopefully he gets here. We're going to talk about, him dating black women, white women. And, we want to talk from a straight perspective. So I'm glad that you guys are all here. Okay. And without further ado, I would love to announce my people with me here today. My co-host here with me today. We have in the building KJ.
Hello, everybody.
We're gonna talk into the. Oh, you're talking into the mic.
To the mic. Turn mine up, maybe.
Okay. Can they hear you?
Can they all hear me? Can you guys hear me?
Yes, we can. And we have none other than the lituation himself, the official King Payne.
Okay. What's good, everybody? What's up?
Yes. So, how is everybody doing tonight?
Good. What's today? Thursday?
Yes, Thursday. We got 300 people in the chat already.
Ready.
Yes, I'm just catching my second win. Just got off of work, getting that money off the floor, okay? And now I'm here and I'm ready to talk about it. What's good?
You know what? I've had a pretty long day. This week went by really, really fast, though. I don't know about you, but this week went by kind of fast for me.
It did go by. It was like I don't know. It was like long but short all at the same time. I don't know how to explain it, but it did go by fast. It's like already Thursday. I feel like we just got back here from the trip, so
yeah. And I feel like I'm getting ready to go on my trip. Like this month is going by so fast.
Oh yeah, where you going?
I'm going to the Caribbean.
Oh,
okay. Oh, period. I'm going to like Aruba and look. I'm not even gonna make up all the names. Okay.
You going to Aruba?
Yeah, I'm going to Aruba and the Dominican Republic and a couple.
Girl,
of
don't listen. You know what happened in the Dominican Republic?
drinking no water.
Girl, you like to do that. Why do you like to go out of town like that?
This is going to be a different trip for me. This is going to be like a cleanse. I'm going to be working out. I'm going to be detoxing.
Oh,
yeah, right.
When I come back, I'm going to look like a whole nother person. Okay, oh, period.
Yeah, me too, girl.
Well, last time I doubted him in 3 days, he looked at like something else.
Yeah, no shade. You the no. Listen, like no shade. You the only person that I know that can make a stomach go away in a week.
Okay, I'm period. I'm trying to tell you, I don't got that much stomach. That's why a lot of these hoes got booty too. Okay. Okay, I just like food. You know what I'm saying? But I like to know. I know how to balance it out. Okay, oh, period. So whenever it's time for me to get ready for like, a trip or like an event, girl, I balance it out.
So what do you eat? What is your diet for that?
My diet be up and down. Like if I have to cut out meat, I'll cut out the meat. If I have to cut out the sugar, I'll cut out the sugar.
You will cut something
but
out.
you do like the potato, the French fries.
Oh yeah, I do an all potato diet. Some y'all don't even know about. Okay, on period. But yep, I'll eat all potatoes all month long.
Well, child, the potatoes, that's a lot of starch for me, but I love potatoes. I wish I could do the no meat diet. It's so hard for me to do. Speaking of the no meat diet and potatoes, do we want to talk about Lizzo or do we want to talk about you this week being in what you want to get into first? You this week in the YouTube streets because you've been quite controversial, or do we want to talk about Lizzo first? What you think
about Lizzo?
Okay, what you think about Lizzo?
Because I almost got to take a shot if we go talk about me.
Okay, yeah, we're going to get into you in a little bit. Because there's some nappy-headed hoes we're going to address in a few.
Okay.
Yes,
Pussy
it
hoes.
is. But speaking of a pussy hole, let's talk about Lizzo. I mean, so she is just throwing that big fat thing everywhere, and I'm not here for it. I don't like it.
I think it's extra. Like, why does she have to? But then she got on live crying because people wanted to talk about it, and just because they didn't agree or like what they saw, now she wants to cry about it. Well, it's like put it away, or come out another way. You don't have to throw your ass everywhere, every place you go.
I think just people just don't like being told that they look a mess.
Yeah.
That's what it is. She just, she looked a mess, and when people say it, like, girl,
It's
you
starting
making
to
it up
seem
right
like
now.
she don't got another hit planned or anywhere, so she's just doing the social media antics to keep her name going. Because like we're still like, why hasn't there been any new music coming out?
To me, it feels like she's getting into porn.
You know what? I feel that too, but that's like that fat fetish. You know, the BBW, the big, beautiful women, kind of like that webcam model stuff. It almost like she's trying to push women into being this big, fat, raunchy slut. And I'm like, that's not really attractive either. And that's not body positivity. That's just raunchy. Nobody wants to see a woman walking around with her booty, shaking it on the freaking counters at Chick-fil-A. Well, it really wasn't Chick-fil-A, but you know what I mean? At some burger joint. Like, that's tacky.
Absolutely. And you know what? She doesn't only represent for the big girls. She represents for black women. You know what I'm saying? So, she might feel like she's, uplifting big women, but I feel like she's making black women look foolish.
Oh God! You know what? But see, there's this whole black women conversation. That conversation gets so loaded because you just don't know who's for them or who's not for them and what the whole thing is. And one thing I will say about the black woman having 5 black women sisters and a mother, I feel bad for the black women. And you know why? Because I feel like there's a lot of individuals out here manipulating and playing on the emotions of the trauma of the black woman.
Absolutely.
And it's not fair and it's not right.
Absolutely.
I also think that they like to play on. I guess this kind of slightly goes into the.
Can you talk closer to
slightly goes into the nappy-headed hoes. They play on the disdain for what black women are, who or what black women are mad at. So they like to use that and play that to big themselves up when they really don't care either.
Well, first of all, who speaks for all black women?
Right.
That's what we need to get to the bottom to, because I don't speak for all black women.
No.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just making generalizations. And I feel like all the people who give commentary on this subject are just making generalizations. You know what I'm saying? Like, who speaks for all black? Who speaks for an entire, people?
There's no way one person can speak for an entire people, because you can talk to 10 different ones and they can all have a different feeling or an opinion. So no one person can talk for or put down a whole group of people. It's just, that's not.
Yes, especially if I don't think that, I think before we start trying to take up for a group, and even me, when it gets down to LGBT, black women, I think we need to be honest with ourselves and be honest with the struggles that we've went through and things. And I see a lot of people online. That try to speak up for black women, and they don't give a damn about black women, and they hate light-skinned women. And we're going to get into that.
Really?
Because there's a trashy bitch.
Really?
Yeah, I said it.
Pussy hole.
There's a trashy bitch online
Really?
that decided that she wanted to see how big my dick was
Really?
at 6 o'clock in the fucking morning. 3 o'clock my time. Oh yeah, bitch, you wanted some attention? We're gonna give it to you now.
Pussy hole.
Now,
Watch how many people say that was about them.
right. So she came on there, and there was an Instagram post that was posted, and she has been trying to bait me for the last couple of days. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with this chick, but this chick is crazy. And I told her, I was like, yo, you need to stop trying to bait me. Let me see what I don't know what the fuck she posted.
She feel them views going away.
No, she posted She posted something really, really, really crazy. What did she post? Do you have what she posted this morning? She knows who I'm talking about. And however, before we get too deep into that, I know what you're doing, ho. And I'm talking to you, you nappy-headed bitch.
What?
She's trying to get me to go back and forth with her, say her name, put her name in the title, use her pictures, because YouTube has passed this new law about creator and creator on creator harassment. So she's hoping that I attack her and go in on her and be upset with her so she can take down my channel.
Okay, so what? This all coming to effect January 1st, right?
Mm-hmm. So she's trying to have him do tons. That's why she told him to keep doing these quote unquote promotional videos about her. So he has so many videos talking about her, she can say that he's bullying her and try to get his page taken down. That's why you notice all her posts are either deleted or on Twitter or Instagram.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
You want to read? Want me to read what she said?
Yeah. What did she say this morning?
This morning, she said the wine is the new tea lady. Said when the only thing I'm talented at is only talking about Trash K, and your subs are only active when you're talking about the bitch you hate to love so much. Won't he do it? For the last 2 months, this videos with only my name in them have gotten views. That's what she decided to wake up. Instead of feeding her baby, she decided to wake up and post about you.
Instead of feeding her newborn child, this bitch decides to think about me. Instead of fucking her husband. Instead of fucking your husband.
Finish him.
This low down Pikachu cockle-doodle-doo looking bitch decides that she wants to talk about me.
I cannot.
Wow.
What just happened? Okay. What just happened? Okay. I felt like the room was coming in.
And so, I politely let her know that I'm not her competition. And she needs to stop worrying about me, because just like she's built her platform off of clearly talking about Cardi B, Wendy Williams, and R. Kelly, listen, here's the thing. I'm never going to stop talking about her. I enjoy talking about her, and the people like me talking about her. And I'm going to let you know why. Because there's so many content creators that don't like her. However, they're ones with larger platforms. For some reason, they're afraid to talk about her, or they feel like they don't want to give her any attention. That doesn't bother me. And then there's a lot of platforms that kiss her ass in hopes that they're going to get some support from her. And really, she's in it for themselves. But I am the only channel on YouTube with a substantial amount of followers that's not afraid to call that dusty bitch out.
Okay. And she definitely does.
I'm one of the only ones that she can't take it. My thing is this, baby girl. People, see, here's the secret. See, people think, they always say, focus on the content. Focus on the content. Let me let you in on a little secret. I've had a lot of celebrities. I've even received a coin. I won't go into the amount, but it was way more, well over $100. Well over $100. Listen, let me tell you. And I have got a lot of connects because I call her out and people don't like her. So really, it's better for my business. I get more support because a lot of people are afraid of this bitch and I'm not. So whereas people think, oh, you're talking about her, that's going to hurt my brand. Actually, it's calling her out on her bullshit will probably help my brand more than anything. That's what people don't know.
Period.
Completely. So many people y'all don't even know be secretly watching and never comment, but they be so happy because all she does is sit online and drag. She's never said anything positive about anybody, so it's a lot of people who don't like her.
I was talking about them girls on.
Can you get close to the mic?
I was talking about them girls on my channel the other day. You know what I call them girls that sit in the bushes and don't comment?
What?
Pussy hoes. Oh, hell, period. Period. To the period. This some pussy ass hoes. Don't sit over here and enjoy my whole video and don't comment and don't hit that like button and not be subscribed. Like, how you know when I'm live anyway? You not subscribed.
Well, let me let you know what this hoe did today. I don't know if you've been on the internet, but I called her nappy headed. You know what she did? She tried to say, "Oh, you called me nappy headed after you called a black woman."
You want me to read it?
Yeah, read it.
She said, So you call me nappy headed 2 months after calling a black woman a monkey in the same breath, and you can ask. You asked, can I interview you? Did you not see that your channel is not growing? You will not sit on my platform to get numbers that you are refusing to work on your own.
Okay. And let me tell you something. Actually, as a matter of fact, I uploaded a video. Hold on. Let me play two videos. Let me actually do this first one here. Now, she tries to push that narrative that I hate black women. Did you guys hear that? Did you catch that?
Yes. You want me to read it one more time? So you called me nappy-headed 2 months after calling a black woman a monkey in the same breath. So she's trying to continue the narrative that you are dislike black women. Yeah.
Okay.
So now
he was holding his breath for a long ass time.
Who?
She said that he called. He said I'm nappy headed.
She really felt some type of way about that.
You said somebody looked like a monkey in the same breath. I was like, well, he had to be holding his breath for a long ass time.
Okay, and let me let you listen to what she has said about black women. Okay, let's let you listen to what she has said about black women. Okay, let's get into some things.
Yeah.
Let's get into some things. Which video is this one?
But that don't make you hard, okay? It just makes you a hard hoe, all right?
Oh, we won't talk about that one first.
No.
Not that one first. We'll get that one second. We're gonna get to. Let's get to. Hold on. I'm getting it, y'all. I'm getting it. This is what she said to Lioness Judah for any of those that missed it. This is what she said. This was a black woman she was referring to.
Here comes the reasons why she'd be so mad.
No problems with issuing an apology. And I will personally issue an apology to Alana, okay, for trolling her and trolling the baby and everything. Even though it was a beautiful baby. I was only doing it to piss you off. But because I thought she was Lioness Judah, because you did have the website and everything linked, okay? So I made that mistake and I sincerely apologize, and I will be reaching out to you personally to handle that. But as far as Lioness Judah, you little nappy-headed bitch, you just wait. I'm telling you.
Did she just call Lioness Judah a nappy-headed bitch?
Wait, player, what? Can you be repeated? I didn't hear that.
Judah, you little nappy-headed bitch.
Ooh. Hold on, one more time.
Lioness Judah, you little nappy-headed bitch.
Oh,
what?
Yes, she did.
So if we're going with what she says, that because you call somebody nappy-headed, you don't like black women, what does that mean for her? Because she just called somebody nappy-headed bitch.
So black women can call each other nappy-headed, but
Well, that's not all. But I realize it's not just those kind of black women. She doesn't like light-skinned black women either. And so she's a dark-skinned black woman that is envious of lighter-skinned black women, and she doesn't like lighter-skinned black women. And she also thinks that black women with natural hair are broke, is what she said. Oh, yes. And so let's play that clip where she attempted to go in on Alexis Sky, who was a light-skinned woman. And I guess Alexis Sky called her broke out of anger because she was trolling and lying on Alexis Sky. So she tried to call herself defending black women. She likes to throw this like black women narrative on everybody. So let's listen to her contradict herself.
On period. This is getting good. Okay. Sure.
But that don't make you hard, okay? It just makes you a hard hoe, all right? Now, as for the winos, I was not gonna go here. Since she wants to call black women such as myself bulldogs and say the only reason we're natural is because we're broke. No. Actually, natural hair is more expensive. And weave, you wear that same weave all year long, okay? You'll pay $600 for it in January, and you'll wash that bitch for the next 3 years, okay? They be wearing the same damn wigs, but want to talk about natural women that actually goes to get their hair done at least once every 2 weeks, okay?
Now, you heard what she said. Now, listen to this.
Look at Alicia. Look at her little black stuff right there. You can tell she ain't got no money. She ain't got no makeup on. You look at her hair. Her hair's still natural. You know what I'm saying? Most women with natural hair, shit, they ain't got no money. Look at me. Okay, look at me.
So which
one is it, girl?
Stupid.
So which one is it? Which one is it? Which one is it? Let's play that again. Here's the first time where she called herself taking up for black women in natural hair.
That don't make you hard, okay? It just makes you a hard hoe, all right? Now, as for the winos, I was not gonna go here. Since she wants to call black women such as myself bulldogs and say the only reason we're natural is because we're broke. No. Actually, natural hair is more expensive. And weave, you wear that same weave all year long, okay? You'll pay $600 for it in January, and you'll wash that bitch for the next 3 years, okay? They be wearing the same damn wigs, but want to talk about natural women that actually goes to get their hair done at least once every 2 weeks, okay?
Okay, you heard what she said, Team Natural. Now watch this bullshit. On the same breath. And now, mind you, the girl she's talking about is a light-skinned mixed girl with curly hair.
Look at Alicia. Look at her little black stuff right there. You can tell she ain't got no money. She ain't got no makeup on. You look at her hair. Her hair's still natural. You know what I'm saying? Most women with natural hair, shit, they ain't got no money. Look at me. Okay, look at me.
So which one is it? Do the natural women have money, or are the natural bitches nappy-headed and broke? You tell me. Hello?
I'm confused too. Shoot. It depends on who she's going against, I guess. You know, who she's trying to manipulate at that time.
Yes. So I'll tell you guys this. Black women, do not be fooled by these different individuals that try to push these narratives on people that they don't like. They are using and abusing your oppression as a weapon of dysfunction. Using your oppression as a weapon. Don't make me do it.
Weaponizing the naps.
Okay. So, now, so that was that. So I just want to let her know, you nappy-headed hoe. Dear nappy-headed hoe, this is not the party you want to attend. Stop fucking with me. Stop coming for me, you son of a bitch.
Well, she had to start coming for you when she realized that her Norman was not going to get any attention from anyone, no one on YouTube, you, anybody, no one. So she's like, damn, I'll just do it myself.
Yeah, no. I'm never, and listen, and let's be very clear about the social blade. Let's talk about that, because she posted my income. I think it was like $1,500 a month. First of all, my car note is $600 a month. Okay. So for damn sure that social blade, I'm making a way more than $1,500 a month, because girl, my car note is damn near half of that. So shut up. All right. With that. Shut up. Please. Okay. Also, I would love to give a big shout out to V with Bagels and Shade. If you haven't checked it out, I did an exclusive interview with her. She wanted to interview me. She was the one who invited me to the party with Teresa Romero, and she's been watching everything go down. And she actually informed me that this woman was on a do not invite list.
Yes.
Wait, hold on. Come again?
Girl.
The nappy-headed hoe was on the list for do not invite.
So so anyway, and so for those people that still need
the access denied.
So those people that still need receipts on whether or not we were invited to the party or not, you can let them know. Okay, so I just got wind from our fellow. He said he is 23 minutes away. So ladies, we will have a boy in here tonight. Ooh, and we're gonna get into some things, and the call line will be open. And he's cute, isn't he cute?
I hope he is cute. Okay,
you know he is
right
cute.
Here.
You know he's cute.
Oh, period. I hope he's sitting right
you
here.
know he is cute.
Okay, oh, period.
He's our barber.
Girl,
he is cute
on the weekends. Okay, oh, period.
He is cute. So he is gonna be in here. He is gonna be in here in a few minutes to kind of talk to you and talk about and to get into some things, because you know we're not allowed to discuss women, so I brought a man on to discuss some women things.
You don't even like women, so we brought a man that does like women to give his own opinion on this.
Somebody said, is he straight? Yes. This is going to be a straight man. We will have a straight man in the building. He said he's 23 minutes away, so it will be a straight man. They're talking about, can they get a so they can prejudge? No, he's like, let me. Okay, so he's like 6'3", caramel complected, maybe 205.
Yeah, probably about a 205, 195,
195, 205. He got a big old booty, but I don't really know if you guys care about that. But he's kind of thick. He's got deep waves, like spiral waves. He's got gauges and a nose ring.
Beard.
He's got a beard. And he wears sweatpants all the time.
He wore jeans the same day you said he always he came there with jeans on.
Yes.
I sure hope he come in sweatpants today.
Oh, well, okay. He's not 30. He's 29.
29.
He's 29.
He'll be 30 it's in a few months. That's what he said.
Okay.
The last time I got my hair cut.
So he's very much so single. Yes. So I just wanted to let you guys know that, like, don't be fooled by the BS. We have 741 people here getting into some things tonight. The official King Payne is in the building. Let's talk about how you've become the newest YouTube sensation, celebrity. You've been all over the place.
Okay, on period.
I've been seeing people begging you to call.
How has that been for you?
It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I don't really feed into the bullshit, but I'm really busy. You know what I'm saying? I'll be busy. You know what I'm saying? I really don't catch all the shade, but I do drop crowns when I pull up on a pussy hoe. Okay, on period.
So, do you have anything you would like to address and say? Because you've been getting dragged all week.
A pussy hoe could never.
Okay.
And look, no, what is there to address? Okay. What you got?
Apparently you live in an efficiency.
An efficiency.
Oh, wow. Hold on. Ooh.
An efficiency.
Ooh. Ooh.
Finish him.
Ooh.
Well, for me to address that would mean that I would address some bum bitch on this YouTube stream and put out this rumor, and I refuse to address any bum bitch. Okay, if I live in efficiency, go ahead and put out the receipts. How about that?
Ooh.
Put out some motherfucking receipts. How many subscribers that hoe got?
I don't know. I don't even know. Didn't know they had a page.
Oh, did anybody know who that hoe was before she started talking about me?
I couldn't get past the gap in every tooth.
Okay, on period. So, girl, I'm making these bitches move on period. Okay. I can't be focused on all the movements. You know what I'm saying? I just gotta do what I do. Okay, on period. And if you think that it's content, or if you feel that I'm content, you know what I'm saying? Go ahead and use what I do to create. Okay.
Okay.
I'm here for it. Okay.
Well, you guys' names feed a lot of people, so
Okay, on period. Yeah, we've been giving out kibbles and bits all week. Okay.
Tell me about that. What does that mean when you were giving out kibbles and bits?
So when I was giving out the kibbles and bits, I was just it was just symbolization that it wasn't like it it was just a symbol, you know what I'm saying? Like showing that, we feeding these bitches out here on these streets, you know what I'm saying? We feeding you motherfuckers, okay? Oh, period. We got the kill with the bitch for you bitches. How about that? That's what that meant.
And so
I was just being funny. You know I'm a comedian. You know I'll be joking and shit.
Okay. Shout out to the 743 people live now in the chat. Make sure you guys hit subscribe. All right. So that's all you got? That's all that you needed to get off your chest from this week? How, is...
Well, a lot of dusty bitches have my name in their mouth. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I've been on Pussy Hole Radio all week long. You know what I'm saying? Pussy Hole Radio can't keep my name out her mouth. Okay. She's added me to the police report. Allegedly, Pussy Hole Radio is alleging that I want to beat her up.
Well, also, you want.
I was in
Texas
Texas
on the police
too.
report. You wasn't even in Houston or Texas, or you.
Allegedly, I was there.
Allegedly, you was there. I didn't
and
see
we
you.
was riding around looking for a pussy hole. Okay, over here.
No, that was my first time in Houston. That's a big place to ride around and look for one.
Oh, right, because technically you was with me too in Houston. That was some crazy shit.
Well, I'm just trying to figure out.
Let me tell you something. I'm gonna tell you this before. Any bitch, I swear to God, any bitch that tells me anything about Pussy Hole Radio, I swear to God, it's an immediate block. Because that bitch think that she is related to Beyonce. I'm done. I'm fucking done, yo. Don't fucking tell me anything. That bitch is literally the definition of delusional.
Oh, period.
Like, so seriously. Like, this is not even a game. Mental illness is real. And then I think the bitch was like, oh, you use my picture for I'm like, bitch, are you serious? Remember I told you that?
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Remember I told you that the bitch was like, girl, I used her for promotion. Oh my God, bitch. Some of this stuff, y'all, I'll be over here cracking. No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. Girl, she is crazy. Some of this stuff I laugh at.
I didn't even know that was her because the whole she be stuck behind her damn thumbnail all the time.
Wait, no, bitch. The Kiki was when you was trying to show me how that hoe was going in and out of the bathroom.
And her efficiency. Period. Yeah, she was like fucking Mission Impossible and shit. She did not want you to see what was on the other side of that door. I'm telling you, you guys gotta go check that video out. She did like some kind of interview.
Girl, we're not promoting that. See, this is when you start doing too much. Girl. You're a stupid girl.
Stupid. you know what I'm saying? I'm just blunt with it, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Some people are sharp and other people are blunt.
Okay, so listen, be like blunt and tell us about how she was playing Mission Impossible / Escape out of the bathroom.
She was just opening the door real fast and like
you know how you cracked your door open and put your whole body.
Yeah, she like shimmied out the door and then she like shimmied back in
instead of just opening the door.
And then when she was getting her certificate, I do not believe that they're any kind of diplomat or anything like that. She was getting her diplomats, okay, and she like walked off camera and stood back there for a second like her bathroom was big, but you could tell by the way that the towel bar is set up, and when she walked through the door right there, like. That's a tidy ass bathroom. Okay, that's a tidy ass house. Like all the rooms in your so-called big ass house because you do it so good. You know what I'm saying? You got all these degrees. You got degrees. Your husband got degrees. Y'all should be living large. Okay, but you're not.
Well, you shouldn't be living so large that you need $20 every time. Definitely shouldn't be living so large you're avoiding monetizing your page because you don't want to pay the taxes.
She need $20 for her Section 8 just to stay keep.
No, wait, you said that she don't monetize her channel because she is on Section 8?
That's what I heard. Word on the street is that she on Section 8. The reason her bathroom are tiny like that because she stayed in the infancy. Okay, and she couldn't find it. You were so stupid. You were so dumb. Okay. There was no. I can't even get it out. Okay. Pussy hole.
Oh my God. Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
She was on some Kim Possible, Mission Impossible, 007
Ooh.
shit.
Bitch,
Okay.
she was escaping out of that bathroom. Was called the escape room,
And
bitch.
then got the nerve to call herself a bad bitch and have 5 filters.
Let's talk about that, bitch. How you get online talking about how you sick there and bitch, you got filter, you got like 6 different filters on your motherfucking page, on your face.
Like, what type of bum bitch takes an interview and throws on a filter? Oh, bitch, that would be bad. I would throw this motherfucking Snapchat filter, okay?
Oh, somebody said they want to find us on iTunes so they can subscribe to the podcast. It's the Armon Wiggins Show on podcast on iTunes. We're on Spotify, at iTunes, iHeart, I believe. And so, yes, we are there. The Armon Wiggins Show, you can listen to us there. We want your streams and give us a good review, please, because that throws us into the algorithm and it boosts our ratings. Please, please, please.
Okay, on period. I'm about to go subscribe right now.
Yes,
okay,
yes,
on period.
yes.
On my way. iTunes down. Okay, on period.
Yes. So we are getting into some things. Now we are going to take some calls tonight too. The call line is open. We're going to take a couple of. Do you want to take some calls now?
Yeah, let's go ahead and take some calls because some people probably got questions for me and stuff like that.
Okay, so let's take some calls now, and then when our guest gets here, we'll do another part of the interview. And then I'm not an interview, but you know what I'm saying. Like, well, let's take some calls now. The number is 563-999-3658. So we'll take some calls from the people watching. Somebody said finally, because I didn't know you guys had a podcast. Yes, this is one of our newest editions. We will be doing a weekly podcast. We're going to try to be bringing on different guests. And listen, if you guys want to call in and be a guest too, we do that as well.
We do check receipts, okay?
Yes, the latest podcast is up there, okay? Oh, I do have an announcement. Jamie, what's her name? Winslow Huxtable. Wait, Winslow?
Rudy Huxtable?
No, it's Winslow. Judy Winslow.
Judy Winslow from
Family Matters. Yes. So,
yes.
And she did the adult entertainment. Yes. So she'll be coming on to the show for an exclusive interview.
Jamie Foxworth.
Yes, Jamie Foxworth. Yes, she's a fan of the show. So she will be coming on and we will be talking about her. So you guys check out for that. She'll be here on Monday, December 23rd with that exclusive. Yes. So we'll be getting into some things with, her being a childhood star, Family Matters, and, life after Family Matters and adult entertainment.
On period. On period. I'm going to have to catch that replay because I'm going to be
okay
overseas. On period.
So we will be getting into some things on that. Nicki Minaj, I don't think was. Oh, look at all these private callers. So listen, okay, the private callers want to be with the shits today. Private caller, what's up? Actor.
Hey, what's up?
Okay, just depending on how you let me know because we private callers. What you trying to do?
Man, listen, I'm on the same energy you on. Okay, I'm ready to address the shit.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm glad that you finally addressing it. Like, I want to give you a shout out for holding your own. You get what I'm saying?
Thank you.
One thing I don't like is I don't like women coming at men and getting mad when men come back at them. You get what I'm saying? You got to call a spade. Period. A spade. Like you was talking about Pussy Hole Radio. Listen, the guy, I think his name is Hot Shot.
Yes.
He got a
Hold on. I think my guest is here. Hold on. Y'all keep talking. Hello.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah.
Keep going.
1, 2, 3. Are you here?
Okay, so the guy Hot Shot, I guess I think the one that had the back before.
Yeah.
He got a thing on his YouTube channel about I guess Pussy Hole Radio, where she did it when she was doing her podcast and her thing, where she was talking about Raw Ali back in the days when with the whole Cardi B situation.
I seen that.
And now she's all of them right out his ass.
Yeah, I seen that too. And you know, they even used to call her. They used to call her a snitch too. They used to call her snitch, snitch this, snitch that. And then you know, she trying to make like she not a snitch because you know she in witness protection and all this thing. She trying to make like she not a snitch, talking about she was trying to protect her family and things like that. Girl, you making it up, okay? Snitching is a snitching does.
Right.
Okay, on period. And she definitely a snitch. Okay, on period. And you know where I'm from, I don't know what hood she from, I don't know what mob she from. Okay, on period. But where I'm from, snitches, okay, get stitches. How about that? I just said. That's on the hood.
Right.
What's good?
I know that's right. I know that's right. And don't bite off more than your ass can chew. She always talking about she in witness protection.
Okay, hold on, guys. Okay, so listen, let me see what we got going on in the chat right now. Okay, we got 767 people listening right now. All right. Okay, so we have our special guest in the room. He is here, but we'll take another couple calls before we're gonna let him get a drink because he just got here. So I'll take another couple of calls. We're working on 800. Yes, he is here, and yes, you know, ladies, he looks nice. He actually has on a yellow shirt. It says the Black Colleges, so he's supporting, but it's really, really nice. He has on sweatpants. How tall are you? 6'1". How much do you weigh? Oh, damn, I was off. I said 6'1", 195, 205.
No, I'm not big.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying? I'm more in shape than that.
he's 235. Okay, so he looks good. He looks good. Pearson's, Carmel. So you guys, he's here. Okay, he's in. Wait, you gotta talk in the mic.
Oh, my fault. Let me get closer. I got you.
Yeah.
And
So
he smells good too.
yes,
ladies.
the
Okay,
smell
on
is
period.
good.
That's Prada.
Oh,
That's Prada.
okay.
Okay, on period. Some of these hoes know nothing about her.
They talking about we want to say hi. Yes, and he is straight because I told him that we got a straight man finally coming here because they tired of hearing me talk about women stuff.
You know
So
I support you 110. I'm here for you.
yeah, well, we also let them know that you are our barber. So you're a great barber. Even though these hoes be trying to talk shit about me because they don't like me, but you can't fix everything. Barbers can only do so much. All right. So thank you, Carl. We're gonna take another call. All right, private caller, you're live on the air.
Armon?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, cool. So, let's talk about what you were just talking about with the person you were just talking about.
No,
right?
I don't want to do that. 917-5105. I know who that was. They were going to try to troll me. 917-5105. You're live on the air.
Hey, Armon.
KJ, can you make the drink? He's going to make it. Yeah, hey.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hey, I'm just calling to say, you know, I guess I'm in a different wave because I actually saw your video and subscribed, and it was around the time of Star Marie.
Uh-huh.
And that's the only way I actually looked at Tasha K.
Okay. I don't know who that is.
Just some girl about.
We can't do that.
Yeah, none of us know.
Uh-huh.
None of us know. But at the end of the day, it's just like certain type of people. And as far as being dusty chicks are the same all over the world. It's not just, you're not talking about black women. You know, black women are talking about the same thing.
Yes.
She's, like I put in the comments, her insecurity is so loud. She's watching, she's hating, she's working behind the scenes, and it's not something you got to worry about. She thought she was going to end you. She couldn't do it, and she's mad.
Right.
And with all her subscribers, she's still watching you.
Mm-hmm.
She's still worried. Let her keep worrying.
All right.
She didn't stop nothing.
Thank you, caller.
Your subscribers were there. They're not there because of her. So that's all I had to say.
Thank you so
Let
much.
her do what she does best. And you're not talking about her, just talking about her. She's coming for you.
Right.
So
that's what I'm saying. I don't talk about her just to talk about her. I talk about her to do commentary.
Absolutely. I hate when people be trying to make like, oh, why you coming for? No, they came for me first.
Right.
Yes, and you ignore a lot of shots and a lot of things and a lot.
Yes, I do.
But sometimes it's necessary to say, I see you. Hi.
Hi.
Bye. All right, Armon, I love you. I love King Pain, and keep doing what you're doing.
Okay, thank you so
see.
much. Thank you so much, caller. Okay, we have 800 people in the
welcome.
chat,
Take care.
and it's time to get into some motherfucking things. All right, are you ready? When you talk, you got to make sure you're talking to the mic.
I got you.
Okay.
Can you hear me cool? Is it good?
Yes. So the first thing on the list I want to talk about with you is the Lizzo situation, like BBW. Like, are men into that? Like, is that like what do you think about Lizzo going to the basketball game as a straight guy, as a man that likes women in the female anatomy? Is that a turn on?
All right, real quick before I say anything. All right, before I say anything about a big woman. Any straight man out here on this planet that say he has not been attracted to a big woman, he's lying. This is coming from, I got too many straight homeboys of all shapes and sizes. All of them has dip dad. All of them like big women. Whether they want to admit to it or not, I feel as though they all like big women. Now, come down to the Lizzo situation, I didn't know who she was. I had to go figure out who Lizzo was. I don't know too much about her, you know what I'm saying, or what she's really about. But I think it's her prerogative. She want to go out, you know what I'm saying, anywhere, you know what I'm saying, dress like that. Any woman should be able to do that. Anyone should be comfortable. Any man, anybody should be comfortable in their own skin. But as far as like, I feel like the only error where she made the situation was going to a basketball game.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
Let me tell you the only reason why I say that though.
Would you hit that?
Everybody.
Would I hit that?
Lizzo? Yeah. Okay.
I don't think, I mean, I don't know what, like I said, that's just, I don't really know what her body looked like, but from that angle, that's a provocative picture. Any man.
But it's one thing to be comfortable with your body. It's another thing to walk out in public with your whole ass out.
But women are doing that all the time. Clubs, everywhere.
It's the way to do it, okay?
I just feel like...
and the way that Lizzo did it, first of all, the only thing that I'm really concerned about is why would you go to the basketball game and sit your bare ass on them nasty
That's nasty.
Like I said, that's why I said the only where I falter is going to a basketball game because, first off, majority of these players are married.
Yes.
So now you're tampering with people's husbands, you know what I'm saying, kids, they're courtside. You got money, so you courtside too. And now this wife and her children got to look at you like this. I mean, and then let's take it a step further because everyone's trying to like shame her because she big and she did it and they're trying to make excuses. Look at Janet Jackson. When her nipple popped out of the Super Bowl, she done lost a lot.
Yeah, but that wasn't her fault. That was Justin Timberlake's fault.
It wasn't. But she showed a little skin and she got backlash for it. So that's just to take away from, all these other women are doing it. I don't want to hear that no more.
Mm-hmm.
You went to a national game like that, and that's where people really have a problem with it. It's not about how you dress.
Yeah, you know, my problem is millions of people sit on those seats. Millions of people sit on those seats. You gonna take and sit your bare ass on this seat that at least a million other asses have been on.
Hey, it's funny because when I thought about that, I was like, I hope she put a towel down. Like, you know what I'm saying?
The picture I seen, I didn't see no towel.
Oh shit! See, I didn't even see the picture. I just seen the video of her. Like, I think it was like in the hallway or something, and she was just being extra, and then she turned around to walk, I guess, into the stadium, and you just saw asses out.
Okay, so my biggest concern with the whole Lizzo thing is that she was feeding into a fetish of bigger women being a fetish because that's a thing. So I just didn't want her to hypersexualize the fetishization of big women, and I feel like that's kind of what she's doing. Like, she's taking sexy away, and now it's more like that fat girl fetish.
I mean, at the end of the day, if
it's exploiting your size.
Everybody exploiting their size. Tall, you know what I'm saying? Tall, dark, skinny, whatever. Everybody who is on social media is exploiting their size in all ways, shapes, and fashion, which is why I say, by all means, she can do that. But when you go to when you go to the basketball game, it is just not, that ain't cool.
Okay.
That's the only place where I falter at. Other than that, she could do what she wants, and she should be able to. That's her prerogative. We can't tell somebody might say they don't want me cutting hair. And hey, I feel you, but that's what I choose to do.
Okay, well, that was a good, you had something to say?
No, I was going to say he got a good point where he said everybody is using their bodies. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But it's still not okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, that's not, they have places for that. You know what I'm saying? There's a time and a place.
Okay,
they have nudist colonies. They got nude beaches. They got nude hotels. She can go attend a sex party.
Yes,
You know what I'm saying?
can.
Like, she didn't have to
And
show up to that game like that
that's what I'm
and
saying.
have
She
all them
shouldn't-
little
if she
kids
wa- if-
asking their mama, what is that?
If she wanna take control of that fetish and wanna prove that big women can be sexy, that's what Instagram is for.
Okay.
It's all type of plus size, unreal models on Instagram right now. You know what I'm saying? And they taking pictures with themselves saying they models. I'm just saying. And they getting their likes, they getting their thing going. So take it to the Instagram, take it to social media. Don't take it to the basketball game.
All right. Okay. Well, you made a good. Let's. Oh,
But,
you,
I mean,
okay.
it's Lizzo. You know what I'm saying? If she takes it to the basketball game, it's going to social. Wherever Lizzo go, it's going to social media. You know what I'm saying? Lizzo is Lizzo, so you know she kind of moves differently. You know what I'm saying? But my whole thing is, why are you upset that when people call you out on your
Oh,
shit?
see,
you know
I
what I'm
didn't know
saying?
she was upset about it. See, now that's new to me too.
Well,
showed
yeah,
can
she
be
felt
upset.
some type of way. She did. She cried and she kind of
Mhm.
felt some type of way that people were upset about it.
Yeah, but then how you gonna feel some type of way? You decided to exploit yourself on social media. Like that's what I made this comment to my boy earlier. We were talking about girls on social media.
Mhm.
And I was like, if you take any girl and she posts a picture on social media and try to be as slutty as she can with the slutty comment and that thing gets 0 likes, she probably finna go kill herself.
She might.
Like, come on, stop taking to social media and expecting for everything to go your way. Not everyone is gonna agree with you. And you just gotta be ready for the few that's not gonna agree with you.
Okay. Well,
I'll-
that's a good segue. We got to move on from Lizzo. Let's talk
Sure,
about
sure.
the dating. Let's talk about. We're just kind of going over the list. Or do we? Yeah. Let's talk about. Or you want to talk about the barbershop first?
Hey, I'm here. Wherever
Okay,
we go I showed up late, so I don't get no choice
Okay.
in that.
Or do you want to do the gay versus straight, gay/straight? Okay, let's get that out the way.
Yeah, what is that topic about? What is that?
So we've been having this. Okay, so there was you. Have you ever heard of Saucy Santana?
No, but we can look.
Okay,
we all got
well,
smartphones.
Saucy Santana, he is a rapper,
Okay.
and he's a gay rapper, but he's doing his thing right now. Okay,
I'm finna
he
get
was.
a quick look real quick.
Yeah,
while
he
you
was
talking.
recently in a club in Miami, a strip club, but he goes to a gay strip club,
Yeah,
right? But he got shot.
he got shot.
He got shot,
Okay,
but he
okay.
was in the strip club
Yeah.
with a bunch of niggas, and you know what I mean. It was a straight strip club, and I guess he kind of pulled his pants down, you know what I mean. And then like he was throwing money, so all the bitches was coming to him, and you know he was being fabulous, but he's like really gay. He not like me. He do like the lashes and like he's really gay. But so what is the deal with that? Do like straight men get intimidated by gay men?
Oh, okay. I see what you're talking about. Oh,
Yeah, but he got money. Like
Yeah,
he's
yeah,
popular.
okay,
He's like
okay.
famous. He's lit though.
All right. See, I never. I'm gonna have to look into that.
He is
But
lit.
so what was the initial question? Are
Like-
straight men intimidated?
Or yeah, like is that because he insinuated that a lot of the straight men in the gentleman's bar kind of felt some type of way because he was gay and he had a lot of girls around him and he was throwing money and you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, do gay men make straight men feel uncomfortable just off the rip?
So I think what it is, especially like if you grew up in the early '90s as a straight man and stuff like that, you know, I mean, people probably don't know, but like a lot of fathers was real strict on that segment
Mhm.
because they grew up in the beginning of this era. You know what I'm saying? Of the gay community coming out. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
you heard a lot of negative stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't be no sissy, don't be this, don't be that. So it's just a stigma that you grew up with. Like, you know what I'm saying? So some guys feel as though like when they get around like certain people, they got to be extra tough or they can't take no extra shit. I think it's just an uncomfortable feeling within themselves because of what they grew up with.
Right.
Because I have no issue with it. You know what I'm saying? And I got, you know, a majority of people that I know in my life don't have, if I was to say anything or ask about it or, you know what I'm saying, say I'm bringing my folks through or whatever, you know what I'm saying, he's whatever. And it's never really been an issue. I think that's just a person in whatever they've been through in their life. I don't know, maybe the boy was touched. Maybe some of these straight men been touched some kind of way and they just feel like they can't be around no gay men because I don't understand it.
Okay.
I don't get why you would be feeling some type of way just the thought or the look of a gay person. Why should that bother you? You know what I'm saying? As a straight man.
You know what I do? I kind of blame the girlfriends because I feel like a lot of the girlfriends don't allow straight men to be friends with gay people because then they make the gay men feel like they're gay.
For real?
Yeah. But I mean, we talk about a lot of things over here. So,
See, y'all gotta see. I don't.
but I know you're pretty cool. But you're a barber though, so you it's your business. Like you're gonna get gay cuts. Like you have to adapt.
Even before I was a barber though, like, you know what I'm saying? It's just like, Maybe it's just the confidence in myself. For me, I know who I am. So what does his sexuality got to do with what I'm finna do? I know what I'm finna do.
Right.
So if I know what I'm finna do, why am I even tripping over there with him? So that's what I mean. Maybe I need to have that conversation with some men in my community. Like, why you feel that way about? You know what I'm saying? Because I could get the answers. Like, bro, why you feel that way? And most of it is gonna be some bullshit. Like, oh fuck that, I don't fuck with no. Okay, if you don't fuck with him, then he over there, he doing his thing. Why are you tripping?
Okay, so and here's my question with that, and this is it's gonna get a little X-rated, but my question is this: a lot of straight men, and it's no homo, but we have to be real.
Yeah.
They got big booties and they walk around with the ass out, and they get mad if you look at it. Like, why do they walk around sagging and be mad if somebody looking at your butt? Like, what?
I
just
wish
like,
y'all could see my face right now.
like I don't understand that. Like just real talk though, right?
All the way out.
Like, how does that? I see so many memes of straight boys. Don't you be seeing the memes of them whole ass out, but then ready to fucking shoot you if a gay person walk by because they know you looking. Here's the thing, they looking. You know what I'm saying?
I'm sorry. Hey, I'm trying to hold that in. I'm sorry.
What?
No, because just what you said shit just hella funny. I don't. Me
Not
personally,
only gay men looking, but everybody looking. If you got your ass out, just like with the little thing, you got your ass out, motherfuckers is looking. Gay, straight, and all of them looking. Like, what's going on here?
That's funny. I don't sag, and then I feel like because I don't sag, it's worse for me. I get a lot of women kind of like I said. I'm 6'1", 230 pounds. You know what I'm saying?
And you wear sweatpants.
And I wear sweatpants.
No homo style. You got a big old booty, bitch. But it's not that
I knew that was coming. See, I knew that. That's why I tried to get what I had to say.
But it's not like it's not weird. It's just what it is.
No, I get women say this to me all the time. Like, honestly, I feel like women, it's harassment. Women say the most outlandish stuff to me all the damn time about my ass, and it's like, I don't know. I ain't never got offended. No, women is dogs. I'm sorry, ladies, for all y'all in here, y'all dogs. Y'all be hey.
Hit the two
but the fucked up part about it is you can't even feel some type of way because then you'll look like a bitch if you're like, you know what I mean? But
honestly, when I hear stuff like that, like, it's weird because I'm supposed to be the one giving out that comment. So when I get women say stuff like to me like that, it's always awkward. I never really know how to respond to that.
Oh yes, it's the 20th century. Women is not playing no more.
At
they
all.
will get at you.
I never know
they will
how to
propose
respond
to you. They will lock you down. They want you to stay at home.
They said they want a picture of you from the waist down at least.
Oh no.
Like, I can't take the picture. When we get our female calls, maybe she can take the picture.
I'll take the
like
picture.
I said, I'm 6'1", 230, man. That should give you a little image.
Watch football. Yeah, he got a football player bill.
Y'all
he
go
got a
check
football
out my
player
Instagram
bill.
later. I'm gonna take a picture.
Somebody said
okay,
women watch football only for the butts.
We're gonna get a good photo.
Women's are dogs. Okay, go ahead.
It's just always an awkward situation for me. Like, I get it all the time. And it sucks. Like he said, I wear sweats. I wear Adidas sweats and Nike sweats majority of the time. I rarely put on jeans. Jeans help me, though. Jeans help me. I don't sag, but it helped because it's like, you know.
Save your life.
They'll
get at you less.
Yeah, they don't.
I didn't know women was into butts like this.
I'm telling you. I'm telling you.
Okay, on period.
I'm reading. Well, this is another thing. No homo, but it's like, so do. Well, you don't have to answer this, but it's like the new thing is straight men getting their ass ate. So it's
no.
Okay. Has a girl ever tried to do that to you?
A girl asked.
I've had
I
think
girls,
that they should.
I've had girls ask for sure.
I don't think that makes somebody gay. I just think that makes you freaky.
I'm freaky as hell. I ain't gonna lie. I've been asked a lot of times, and I've thought about it a few times. I'm be honest.
I don't think that makes you gay.
But I don't know. I never really got in. I don't know. It's just I feel like even like. I don't know, it made me cringe right now. Like, damn, will I let her try that? You know what I'm saying? Like,
we have a lot of open sex conversations. I have a lot of women on here that like to do that. And, you know, a lot of people are into that. And that's like the newest thing right now. And sometimes you see the realest niggas that be like, yeah, like I used to work at AT&T.
Yeah.
And they all used to, the Mexicans, they all used to tell me that their wives and stuff, they lick their ass.
Man,
I'm like,
I've even been told by some of my folks, like, bro, just let it happen. I'm just like, bro, it's because it's new.
These women are talking about they like butts. I never knew that women were in a butt like that.
I'm telling you, I can't even walk down. If I walk into the mall, I get at least 4, 5, 6 cat calls off of my ass. Like, I'm like, come on, man.
Okay, ladies, we're gonna have a conversation on what ladies like about the butt, because I never knew that was a thing. I never knew that, and I'm looking at these comments and they're going crazy.
And I'm unlucky.
Athletic butts are nice in clothing. Okay, so answer me why you think the guys wear it, because you don't sag, but why do the guys sag? You just have what you have. But
when I was growing up, it was more or less like because I sagged when I was younger, like in high school. I thought that was just a thing. But then a lot of things is influenced by what you see on TV. That was the wave.
okay.
You know what I'm saying? You had them big baggy jeans that you couldn't fit to save your life, couldn't run in, and you had that big ass t-shirt, and that's what made it cool though. Like back then when we sagged, and we had the big t-shirts, you couldn't really see nothing. And it was just more or less a cool factor. Like, man, I'm cool, I'm sagging, I'm with my squad. And it was just a cool factor. Now I don't know. Because these niggas are sagging with the Baby Gap t-shirts on, and I don't understand.
Why do you think niggas like to hang out with each other like that, and all of them have their ass out? Like, what do you feel like is going on?
Hey, like I said, when I was younger, and that's funny. I'm gonna say something else after this though. When I was younger, it was more or less because I thought I was cool. The people I was hanging out with, you know what I'm saying, introduced me, like, bro, introduced me to sagging and all that. Yeah, I grew up in a Crip neighborhood. I'm not a Crip. I'm not affiliated with no. You know what I'm saying. My older brother he's locked up. RP, not RP, but you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Hopefully he gets out. And then and then I also got cousins in my family that was Bloods. Me personally, because of what happened to my brother, I wasn't with the whole Crip thing, and I gravitated more to the Bloods because I was upset. But then like I didn't get into nobody's gang. But the people that I grew up with and I was hanging around with would always tell me like, bro, you gotta be sagging, bro. You gotta wear your pants like this, like that. So I was taught that to be cool.
But at the same time, it's kind of like, you know how you're built. So if you can't get mad if you walk by and I'm like, dang, you got a big old booty.
When I was sagging when I was younger, I had a 4X t-shirt on. You couldn't see nothing.
Well,
okay.
So you've never been in like no DL situation, because in my experience, okay, it be the men that sag like that like to be around their homies all the time, okay, that be down low. Okay.
I'm gonna say this one more time. When I was younger, I got introduced to sagging. By my junior year, I stopped sagging. It just wasn't cool.
Because somebody that introduced you to sagging turned out to be fagging, or what?
Why does everybody have to be gay?
In my experience, the ones that sag the hardest, like, I mean, they sag down to their kneecaps. You know what I'm saying?
No.
Those niggas be with
the person that
okay,
introduced me. The person that introduced, I don't know, I ain't got no comment on that. The person that introduced me used to be, I looked up to as like, you know what I'm saying, as a hood role model. So I felt as though I need to fit in with this group. I need to dress like them. So I started sagging, wear bigger t-shirts, Air Force Ones, Fat Farms. You know, this is I'm talking back in the day. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So that's what I gravitated to trying to be like. And then when I started finding who I want to be and who I really am, sagging just wasn't cool to me no more.
Okay.
Yeah. Well,
like this same group, you know what I'm saying? This stuff happened to me when I was like in the 5th grade. They got me smoking it that early. So when I hit high school and I decided who I want, I haven't smoked since I was in high school. I don't even smoke weed, none of that no more. Like when I decided who I want to be for myself, sagging and smoking weed just was out.
Okay, what about sagging barbers? Oh, I love sagging barbers. Okay, up here, I went to barber school and a whole bunch.
Oh, you did, because you know he cuts hair too. So when you be on the bullshit, I go to him. But then when I go out of town, here's the thing. Here's how I do. You guys are both my barbers.
Okay.
So when I need a quick haircut, because he's a little cheaper than you and he around the corner, but he gives biased haircuts. So when I go out of town on special occasions, I go to you. You know what I mean? Because you take the time.
I'm glad you're in here. You're a barber.
No, because you take the time. We're gonna get to the barber in a second.
Okay.
Because you take the time and you put. See what I like about you. Okay, well, I guess we're on the barber now. But first, let me say this before we get to the barber.
No, we go.
But before I say this, what I appreciate about you is you never made me feel weird, or you never made my man feel weird, or you never made us feel awkward coming into your barbershops. And you might not realize this, but being a gay person going into a barbershop or meeting a new barber for the first time, it is an awkward experience. And you never made me feel like you were judging me or judging us. And so that's why I was like, I always will fuck with you. And I appreciate you for that. And I thank you for that. You know what I mean? Like you never made me feel weird. You never made me feel like you was judging us. So that's why I fuck with you.
Yeah. Thanks for taking care of my client when he mad at me.
No,
when he mad at me, he go to you. Okay, I'm here.
But when I be mad at him too. So now tell him I get mad at you too.
I didn't got bad text messages. I didn't got not even. I didn't have Kevin G. I didn't have Kevin G come tell me like, man, Armon mad at you, bro.
I'd be like, yeah, I'd be mad at him too. So
at least I know we both getting the rap. You know what I'm saying? We both get it, so I feel better. I feel a lot better right now. I feel better.
Yeah.
That's just his personality.
Yeah, so yeah, y'all both get it from me. Like KJ's the nicer one. I'm just the one like I just can't take too much. But I'm proud of him though because he's did his thing. He came a long way.
Appreciate
but before
you came
he
when I was
was
in the house.
fucking, unreliable.
Yeah, I was in the house. I was partying. I didn't care about nobody or nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, but before we get into the barbering, let's get into, what we really came to get into. This conversation. No, okay, you want to get into the barbering? Okay,
no.
Okay,
I said, again.
I had one more thing about the Santana thing. I had one more thing about the Santana thing. You know what I'm saying? Because, people, I've seen some footage of Santana in the club, okay? And the boy we talking about, Saucy Santana, okay?
Oh, see, hey, I told you I don't know the cat.
Okay, what happened is, he was at some club. I think the club is called Official in Miami.
Back to the cake stuff.
He was at the. he was at the. We talking about some cakes, okay? Because Saucy Santana was at the club, okay? He was feeling himself, okay? And he pulled his ass out, okay? He pulled his pants down. And he had on the thong, okay? And he was in all the men's face, and he was like, "What, nigga? What? You don't want no problems? I'll call my homies." You know what I'm saying? And then after the club, he got shot at. You know what I'm saying?
So y'all didn't have me thinking it was like on the innocent situation.
Yeah.
Like this man was in there just, showing out and niggas got mad and came at him. Now, if he was being aggressive towards men,
that's what I'm
you
saying.
kind of brought that upon yourself.
You cannot do that.
It don't
either.
matter if you gay, straight. If you come at straight man's popping all this, my nigga gonna do this, I'm gonna call my folks. They gonna want to make sure I take care of you before you come at me.
And that's what I was saying.
So he brought that upon himself. Like, no disrespect to the dude, but you can't expect to yell all this rah-rah to some dudes. And that's, I'm just saying dudes in general. I'm sure if it was a group of gay men and I came up like, I do this and do that to you, and one of them had a thing on him, I'm going to probably get hit.
Absolutely. And, people don't fight no more. So you know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm telling you, I grew up in borrowed times, man.
He was like, at the end of the day, we men, like, he was expecting, maybe one of them to square up with him, you know what I'm saying, catch his fate or something. But people don't fight. You gotta be more
specific.
Days.
Stop yelling out, you finna call your folks.
Exactly.
Tell a nigga straight up, square up. You think you hard, you think you a man, I'm gay, I handle your business. And then y'all can go square up somewhere. But when you say you finna have your folks come ride on him,
but straight men don't like to fight gay men because they feel like they have nothing to gain from it.
Oh, I heard about a topic about that going around the internet. That is it okay for a gay man to fight a straight man or vice versa, straight man to fight a gay man? You are a man in any fashion. And if you feel like you want to knuckle up, then let's knuckle up.
Okay, I'm here. I rather
I probably did. I'm telling you, I seen something. That was you, okay? I told you I seen it.
I'd rather niggas knuckle up than people be getting shot at. You know what I'm saying? Because bullets don't got no name on them.
Back in the day, used to have that in the schools. You had beef with somebody, you go to your PE teacher, me and him tripping, can we get the gloves? And then you knuckle up, and that used to save a lot of drama. Nowadays, you ain't got that no more. You know what I'm saying? So it takes away from what you can do. And then this generation is cowards. That's a fact. This generation is cowards. Everybody is so quick to pick up a gun. It's like watching Friday all over again. Put the gun down, bruh. It's just an ass whooping.
Okay, on period. Put the gun down, Craig. You should have called Saucy Santana out in the middle of the strip club.
But let me tell you.
But
a lot of straight men be afraid to get that ass whooping from a gay guy sometimes.
A lot of straight men, hold on. A lot of straight men, a lot of men in general are afraid to get their ass whooped. And I'm going to say this real quick because this is the truth.
Okay.
Gay men, when it come down to fighting, y'all act like y'all ain't got no soul. Y'all ready to die. What's going on with y'all?
Because here's the thing.
That's why they don't like fighting us.
No,
we be fighting for our life.
Here's the thing. I'll be the first because I'm not the gay guy. I mean, in the last 2 years, this whole gay thing, they started getting real strong.
Down,
they start really getting strong. However, I'm not like probably as strong as most straight men. So my thing is this: if I'm fighting you, I'm finna fight you with no holds bars because you're gonna try to fight me to prove a point, and you're gonna probably be stronger than me. So if I'm fighting you, bitch, I'm fighting you for my life. I'm not finna play with you. I'm not finna play with you. I'm not playing with your straight ass. I swear to God, I'm not playing with no straight nigga because they gonna fight you.
Okay.
Anytime
real.
I see a gay dude get ready to get into it, this nigga's life be on the line. I'm like,
Yes,
bruh.
it
Okay.
is. Because
Right.
them straight niggas don't
You start
want to
call-
lose
Look, you
to a
start
gay
calling
guy.
your mama. Look, you start making your last phone calls and shit. You like,
Right.
oh no, it's about to go down. Okay, let me just tell you. Okay, it's about
But
to go down.
like I said, it hits. Okay, I'm gonna take that shot. Did everybody take? We gonna shit.
Well, I don't have another one. I broke it, so I'm gonna just drink. Y'all can have.
You gonna take a shot with me? Let him get that glass real quick.
Okay.
I need another shot. Okay, I'm period.
Okay. We might have to
showed
send KJ
again.
to get another bottle. Okay,
Hey.
hold on.
Okay, I'm period. I got some dollars on it.
Okay, go ahead. Okay. Let's take the shot. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Cheers.
Oh, cheers! Oh, cheers
Come
to
on,
you.
man.
He ain't got no drink etiquette, y'all.
Go.
Okay, I'm period.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh, I don't even drink this shit. That's terrible.
Okay.
Okay. Period.
Wow. If he get another bottle, it better be some Hennessy.
Okay, I'm
Okay.
period.
Yeah. Well, next, if we would have known you was coming, because you and Mike drink Hennessy, right?
I drink. On
He
period.
drink. He just
On
drink.
period. Okay.
KJ, get the bottle.
They talking about what camera do we need to see you? Okay, so we might do it, but we didn't. I just wanted. Here's the thing.
Look, here's the thing. I'm
Okay.
I'm woofing right now. I got waves, but with my woof, I'm not shaving my face, or I'm not.
I told him
getting
that you had
haircuts
the
till New Year's.
360.
Yeah, I
I'm
definitely
not.
don't see no
I got
360s,
five.
ladies.
No, I got 540s. I got 540s.
I'm 540.
He
Yeah.
got his hair is like don't play
Yeah, so
on.
I'm not getting
don't
a
try
haircut
it.
till New
But so, he's very cute.
But
Don't
I
play
would
him.
come. I would come
Yeah.
personally on New Year's and show my waves, everything. You know what I'm saying?
Well, the thing is too, though, this is your first time, and this is the first time that we've had a guest here on the podcast.
Okay.
So we wanted you to be comfortable because we're
No,
gonna
I'm
get it.
uncomfortable. I'm uncomfortable.
We're gonna
I'm
get into
uncomfortable.
some real things in a second.
No, I'm uncomfortable. Y'all talking about licking ass and shit.
Well, here's the
Fucking with
thing.
me. No, just,
We're not. Well, we have to call it what it is.
No,
Listen,
I'm talking
you
shit.
know
I'm
you have a
talking
fat ass, and this is what it is. But
Again,
you
I
have
don't
to
know how to take that kind
It's
of.
not that you just. It's not. You don't have to take it any kind of
But
way.
that's
You
the
know that it's the
thing,
truth.
Lisa.
That's the thing.
Motherfuckers getting their ass ate these days. On period.
No,
It is
Hey.
what it is. Maybe you should listen to your homies and just try it one day.
No,
okay?
no,
On
no,
period.
no, 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 no.
they
no,
said
no, no,
they
no,
said he
Yeah,
sound
nah.
light skinned. He not
No,
light
I'm not
skinned,
light skinned.
but he's
almost
that.
light
Don't disrespect me
skinned.
like that. I
But
ain't
he's
light skinned.
caramel. He's
I ain't-
caramel.
No,
I
he's
like
very
skin, I
close
like
to
skin.
light skin.
Yeah, he is
No, I
close
ain't
to
nowhere
light.
close to
He
light
probably
skin.
sit
Yeah,
in
no,
I'm
nigga,
a
you're lying.
full-blown Mandingo.
No, you're
Really
lying.
lying.
No, you're
They gonna disrespect me.
Definitely light.
you're definitely closer to light
You know what?
skin.
I'll show you a picture of my brother. That boy light skin. He's swerving down. He brown skin.
Okay.
I'm gonna do that real quick for y'all because he just sent me.
Yeah, we don't want to see your. They
No,
not
no, no,
wanna
no,
see
you are.
you.
I'm just gonna show y'all real quick for the
Okay,
you know what
okay,
I'm saying, for the
I
conversation.
definitely want to see. He's single.
Okay, so this. Okay, now this is. Okay, so let me tell you about this person right here. This is the man
Look,
that
my brother swear he not light skinned.
y'all don't look nothing alike.
We same dad, different mom. That's
Okay.
fact. Same dad, different mom.
He is light skinned.
Period.
That nigga
LaSalle look
light
better than him.
Period.
LaSalle is cuter than him.
Quit playing it.
You tried that.
That
LaSalle
nigga
just don't have no
light-skinned
haircut.
We know we had a brother on the show. Oh, period.
Hey, he
LaSalle
asked to
look
come
better-
with me though. He was like, "Man, I'm trying to come with you."
Better than him.
He should have definitely
LaSalle
came.
got more swag than him.
Bring him on
LaSalle
New
got
Year's.
more swag
Okay,
than him.
We got
I
a
don't
workout
care.
group. We got a workout
Didn't I
group.
tell you not to
see.
bring him? Or I told
Let
you not
me
to bring somebody. I told you like, which one should I bring? And I was like, you look better than him, so we don't need the other one.
Oh, that was the other one.
Oh, yeah,
that
no,
wasn't
no.
him. This is
Oh,
my
okay.
brother. This is my brother.
Let me see the workout.
They talking about what's your Instagram? No. They would.
They trying to dissect me right now. Disrespect.
Okay.
It's a lot of women on here. It's 838 actually.
Oh, okay. I ain't scared. I ain't afraid.
But no, well, let's wait till we get into our conversation about dating, because this is what you really came for, to talk about the lovely, beautiful women that you're into. And, you know,
my black women.
Black women, Hispanic women,
women.
Chinese women. And so I think we should maybe go into just not so far into what specific type of women, but just the thing like that,
You know
the
what?
issue that
You
you
know what?
have
Hold
with
on, hold on,
women
hold on, hold on,
when you're
hold on.
dating. Let's talk about women versus men.
Hold on.
Because I think that was your biggest thing.
No, that is my biggest thing. But I think we're gonna make them wait. We're gonna go into y'all gotta wait for this. That's what y'all here for. So we're not gonna get into y'all early.
What you want to get into? You want to get into the barbershop talk?
We done did the Lizzo, the gay straight.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We could go into we didn't even really hit the women versus men type
That's
of
what
thing.
I'm on now.
Let's
Let's-
do women.
okay.
Let's do women versus men.
So let's do it. That was your topic that you told me.
for real. Because
so go ahead.
I feel like I need to address this.
Okay,
with the
well go
ladies,
ahead.
man.
Go ahead.
Like I've been having this conversation all week with women. You know what I'm saying? And that don't mean I'm out here dogging y'all. Don't come at me like that. But what it means is we've come into an era. Y'all, and like I said earlier to one of the lovely ladies I was talking to, y'all asked for this lifestyle. Y'all asked to be the providers. Y'all asked to be the winners. Y'all asked to be independent. the roles got reversed for so long, and I'm not proud of this. I hate the way it is. Like some girls, like I like the way you're put together. You got your own place, your own job, your own everything. You're doing everything stable yourself. That's because who I want to be as a man. I refuse to make somebody take care of me. But this women versus men thing, y'all kind of asked for it. You guys fought to be this independent woman, and men took a back seat to y'all for whatever reason. Niggas decided to do that. I think that was stupid. But y'all asked for this part, so can y'all really be mad that y'all kind of playing our part?
So what are you saying, that women are too independent these days and they make the man feel emasculated, so they just kind of get lazy?
I don't feel that way. Like I said, I wouldn't got my own. But I feel like men are intimidated by y'all nowadays. I'm being 110.
So you think that women should be a little bit more submissive than they are?
No, women be who you are as a woman. If that's who you are, that's who you are. Men need to step it up. I think men are losing the battle.
So then you
right
just
now.
Contradicting what you said then,
What
because you said that women are basically asked for
I'm
this.
saying they asked for the role. I'm not contradicting.
Oh, okay.
They asked for it, and men took a back seat to it. So I'm saying men need to step back up.
You're absolutely right.
I'm
You're
never against.
right.
You know what I'm saying?
I see that a lot. I see a lot of women. You know what I'm saying? Stepping up and being the head of household, and a lot of men being stay-at-home mothers. A lot of men
stay at home. What is it? 2K12. I don't play video games.
Yeah,
stay at home.
They
2K.
stay at home, but they don't contribute to the household.
Stay at home 2K.
They don't help
or
clean.
stay at home Madden. Come on, my dude, get out there and make some bread, bro.
Exactly. They're not helping clean. They're not taking out the trash. They're not doing what they're supposed to do.
We get on the dating subject, and I get getting on women. I like how you said that because that's how I feel about some of these women.
But keep going, y'all got it.
But you know, women have changed a lot because they step up into this head of household role. So a lot of women are not cleaning,
or maybe
a lot of women are not cooking, because why am I going out to work all fucking day and then coming back home to clean and cook?
Now maybe this is a theory, because now there was men doing it. Like I said, roles got reversed. Back in the day, men was the breadwinner, came home with that check. Women took it shopping, bought cars, jewels, whatever they wanted, took care of the kids with it. And some of it wasn't even take care of the house. Man still had to come home and clean. So maybe this is a theory. Maybe when the roles got reversed and women wanted their independency and they got it and they was independent and they was out here in these streets doing their thing, maybe the man was like, man, well, let me sit back and let her run it. I don't know. This is just a theory. It ain't me. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like this. As far as the women versus men, women are winning. Y'all winning.
INDEP.
No, so remember you was talking about something with KJ about who runs the world. Like, come on, let's get into it.
Overall, men run the world. Reason being, I'm going to say the reason being. Listen. Let me run the statement back. Women have the power.
Okay.
Men run the world.
Ooh.
Damn, son.
That's me being. This is my opinion, though. This is my opinion. Be mad at me. Let me tell you why y'all got the power.
Let's get into it.
Let me tell you why. We gonna get into it. Let me tell you why y'all got the power. Y'all gonna hate me now.
Call in. The number is 563-999-3658. This is the greatest show on YouTube. We have 826 people watching. Armon Wiggins Uncensored. The Armon Wiggins Show presents the motherfucking podcast. Let's get into some things.
Well, the black man was just running the country.
Black men run shit too.
Okay.
You said that. We just dropped 13, 20 people when you just said that bullshit.
Okay, period.
Go ahead.
But I don't have nothing negative to say.
Let's get into it.
So we came into an era where the world understands that women hold the power. Meaning, and this goes both ways. A man cannot function without the idea of a woman. Well, let's say for the majority of the straight community. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm going to speak for my community. And with that being, a lot of these, you made me look over there.
What?
So with that being though, like I feel like women hold the power only because, and I'm not gonna be I'm not no sexist or I'm not, you know what I'm saying? Women hold the power mostly because of social media. Social media is a woman's world.
Okay, I agree with that.
A man cannot win in social media, and that's where I'm getting at. You get what I'm saying?
I'm with you on that. I feel the most people on social media are women.
And that's power.
Yeah.
Social media is power.
Yeah.
The world is run by men because it takes the man to fuel your social media platform.
Okay.
Like I said earlier, if you post a picture and 0 men like it, you're not gonna be comfortable with that.
And that's real life. Like, I think women need to be honest with themselves.
From an honest standpoint.
And I also think that women need to understand, listen, you want to feel like a man is running shit. What woman wants to feel like they're running it? You know what I mean? And I think
a lot of them.
But I feel like I think that's kind of the catch-22 with a lot of women. It's just kind of like they've gotten to this point where they're trying to be so independent where then they can't find a good man because either the man is intimidated or the man is lazy or the man is not attracted to them because at this point it's like the woman has become too tough. Like, you know, and it's nothing against women, and they're probably going to kill me for this, but my mama even told me this. Like, why should the women want to go out and be, you know, firefighters and police officers? Like, I feel like I don't want my woman being a police.
I kind of feel just a little different. I feel like
a woman should be whatever she wants to be.
And not that she can't, but I would not want her to put herself. I don't feel like she should be fighting. Like, I feel like women are more delicate than that. Like, I don't feel like they should have to do that.
I feel like in today's society, the reason that, you know, a lot of women are stepping up to the plate is because, you know, 9 times out of 10 they can do it better. You know what I'm saying? You know, there's so many things that are against us as black men. You know what I'm saying?
With that being said, I feel like in this time where we're going in life, I feel like it's time for a woman president.
Okay,
I think it's time for a female
absolutely.
It's gonna
I feel like it should be Oprah Winfrey.
I don't know about Oprah. Reason being, we're in a time now. Women have a different aspect of life with being independent, being who they are. They have a different level of let's say like integrity.
Man, my mom was trying to work an overnight shift, and I was like, "You're not working an overnight shift." Like, I don't want her doing that.
Women have a different level of integrity, and we might need that as a president nowadays. You know what I'm saying? Because we see what
would you want your daughter to be the president, or would you want, well, not the president, to be an army fighter or a firefighter or a police officer?
I wouldn't want no one in my family to be in the military. Firefighter probably not.
I wouldn't want my daughter to do that. I wouldn't want if I was into girls, like I never wanted. I was into girls at one point. I never wanted a wife to be into that.
Yeah, I hear you. This is a tough job. I just feel like, but you need the balance. That's why I'm saying it's time for a female president. We need that balance. There's no balance in the presidency, which is why our world is going the way it's going. There's no balance.
Mm-hmm.
You need a balance. In this world, there is men and then there is women. And men and women is what create the balance on this earth.
Yeah.
That is so funny.
And without the balance in the presidency and in the president world, then there's no balance. It's not stable. Literally, if you look at our president candidates today, is looking terrible. And the only ones that's making sense to me are the women.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Period. Before you got here, we was talking about balance. That's funny that you brought up balance. I was talking about how y'all was talking to them about the importance of a balanced meal. Okay, on period. But you're absolutely right. You're absolutely right when it comes to the presidential election. It is, you know, all balanced. And, you know, I was kind of, you know, I don't know who you rooting for.
I don't want to get too political.
Election, but I was rooting for Kamala Harris, and then she dropped out of the election. But I found out that it wasn't that she was threatened because the vote is split. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And she cares so much about the people that instead of, you know, staying in the race and taking the risk that, you know, we may get another Republican president, she's like, I'm gonna just drop out the race so that the Democratic vote isn't split up. So at least, you know, we may not get a woman president, but at least we'll have a Democrat president.
It's just, you know, the world is yin and yang, left, right, up, down, black, white. You know what I'm saying?
We need to move on.
Yeah, let's go.
We need to move on. We need to get into the meat and potatoes. Okay, we need to get into the tea, the dating. And as a straight man, as a gay man, for me and Mike, I get a lot of backlash when I talk about women and black women in particular. I have a huge percentage of black women that follow me. And over the last couple of months, I have been canceled and dragged.
I'm canceling.
because I made a particular statement, which I do apologize for because I didn't realize so many black women took offense to it about OG from Basketball Wives. Do I need to pull a picture up of her? Can you pull a picture up of OG? Let me pull a picture of OG up from Basketball Wives.
I told you I'm not too heavy in the
Okay.
Basketball Wives at the barbershop.
Okay, so this is OG.
I'm in a Vietnamese barbershop. I like my the people
This
I
is
grew up with.
OG. I said that she looked like a monkey.
You
yeah.
showed me this.
Well, I didn't actually say that. I agreed that she kind of did look like a monkey. So a lot of black women were frustrated with me. And I remember when we had a conversation and you always maintained that you were interested in black women. You like black women and you support black women. However, there was a certain particular situation about black.
That's what I was talking about. Men have forced us to be. I'm sorry.
Go ahead. Thank you for the $10 super chat. Let's read it. Men have forced us to be the head by not stepping up. It's not that we don't want a man to be the head. Niggas just don't be leading. Okay. And see,
Like
this goes
I said,
into your
women can do it better.
No, but this goes into his thing because he has this whole thing about washing the dishes and washing his clothes and cooking them.
We're
gonna get into that. But I want to go into this black women because
let's do it.
Okay.
Let's get into
okay. So you date black women, Hispanic women, Asian women. You date all women.
I date women.
Okay. So what is the difference?
The difference is how a person was raised, honestly. You said the way they smell.
You know it's true.
Nah,
don't cut him off, please.
That depends on what you watch with.
We're having a
that
conversation.
depends on what you watch with.
Let's hit a lighter.
He's going to answer this question.
What was the question again? I'm sorry.
Get into the different type of women you like, and then get into what we talked about that night at the bar about the black women.
I told you I was drunk. But
oh shit!
No. But I'm still have my mind here.
Stupid.
I'm here with my mind. Oh, here we go.
Let's get into some things.
So I like all women, and if I could say the difference, it would be attitude.
Okay.
Every nationality has their own attitude. They are very distinctive in attitude. I don't care. I mean, a lot of us try to, appropriate someone else's lifestyle, whatever. But for the most part, if we're going off the majority of what it is, the majority of nationalities, race, whatever you want to call it, have a distinctive attitude. You know what I'm saying? From my opinion. Again, this is just one man's opinion. I don't speak for the world. I speak from my opinion, what I've dealt with, what I've
The issue is a lot of my black audience, they feel some type of way because they feel like the majority of black men like Puerto Rican, racially ambiguous women. And, Sin Santana didn't help that when she said black women love Latino women. And, and when the black men get successful, they date white women. And living in California, where there's not a whole lot of black women, especially where we live, number one, because I had the conversation, there's not a lot of black people, period. But it's like, do you feel like there's a difference? And be honest.
I'm always honest.
Okay.
A difference in what?
The attitudes.
Attitude. No, there's definitely a big difference in attitude. I don't smoke.
Oh, I don't really smoke either, but I'll smoke because you're here.
Oh, I can't smoke, period. I might lose conversation on this show. I wouldn't even lie to you. I don't smoke at all. I haven't smoked in a long time.
Don't finish my shit.
But so there's a huge difference in attitude.
Okay.
Huge difference in attitude. Me personally, I love women. I see myself married, kids with a black woman. That's just me personally.
Okay.
Me too.
That's what I expect out of life. But it's getting harder nowadays. And then as far as how you touched on with like celebrities and sports guys getting in with these white women, a lot of that comes down to what they want from our culture. And I said this, I was talking.
Somebody said, what does that mean with attitude?
With attitude? Okay, let's say black women got more attitude than any other race out there. Not negative, more or less. Okay, let's not say
you
attitude.
mean personality.
Let's not say attitude, personality, and passion.
Okay, on period.
Okay.
Personality and passion. Let me.
Well, you're gonna have to you really gonna have to dissect what that means.
You gotta speak. You gotta say what you mean, mean what you say. Okay.
Oh, that's my quote. Say what you mean and mean what you say. Not my quote, but I live by that.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Live by that.
Okay, on period.
They said you sugarcoating it.
No, I'm not sugarcoating nothing. Nah, I'm gonna be 110. When it comes down to what a black woman, black people in general, let's say black people in general, but majority women, when it comes down what a black woman's feel, what a black woman is gonna put her time and effort into, she 110, probably 120 with it. She's not gonna play no games. She's not gonna take no for an answer. She's not gonna take no half-ass like how you guys said sugarcoating. Y'all not gonna take no for an answer, and that's facts with black women. They don't play around. They grow up from a different bringing than most people. They have to deal with a lot more. So that's 110. Let's take a white girl for instance, and a black dude step to her. She gonna take whatever lies this nigga give. Because she's excited. A lot of times, white women, not all white women, but the majority are excited for the idea of being with a black man.
So is that better? So is that why So is that why the black men take them because they just shut up and take it?
That's not why.
Okay,
so I was trying to
that's
get
why
into
you see a lot of white women with ugly black men.
Exactly.
No, it's a lot of white women with the finest black men. Don't play.
Yeah, some of them got some fine ones.
Girl,
but
you be going
real quick though.
They do.
Like I was trying to get into. He be throwing me off.
Yes, stop doing that.
He be throwing me off.
Stop doing that. Go ahead. Shit.
He is not playing right now.
Yes. Let the guests talk.
Where we at? I'm sorry.
The black women and getting into it. Like, what is your thing? You said they have a lot of attitude. You were dissecting
we were
that.
just talking about that. We're just talking about
yes. Because a lot of people said that you're deflecting and you're not talking, you're not elaborating.
No, like
they want to know what that
saying
means.
that the black women have more attitude.
No, like I said, attitude was a poor choice of words.
Okay.
I'm talking about the passion and like I said, man, black women don't take no for an answer in no levels. Okay. Name a level. You had a black mother. She take no for an answer.
No.
You don't want to brush your teeth. You get hit upside the head.
Okay, I'm not trying to put you on blast. I'm waiting for you to say it because you told me when we talked that you were going to tell me why that you were you lean more towards Latino and white women over black women. We talked about this.
You talking about when I was drunk? I don't know what happened.
Oh my God!
All right, let's get into that though. Let's get into that though.
A drunk mind.
See, look, this is
sober
but look, hold on. But this is where I was getting into. Like I said, white women will take anything from a black man. Don't let him be attractive.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Don't let him be attractive. She gonna take anything, and that's you know what I'm saying. And that's no knock. Like I said, I remember we had that conversation about the black dude. There was a black dude who decided that. He went on a podcast or he went live and he was talking about his black woman, but to submit to him. And if she not submitting, she can't be with him. That's weak to me, brother. Because if that woman's not submitting to you, it's because you're not alpha as you thought you were. You know what I'm saying? I can't take his side on that because you're not alpha enough.
Somebody said the real question is, are you turned off by a woman that has a backbone?
Hell no, I like that. Because my backbone for sure stronger than yours. I'm a man. To me, I'm a man in every sense. I'm trying to speak on what majority of men talk about when I talk to them.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because I am a man and y'all want a man's standpoint and what men really talk about. You know what I'm saying? No, I read a comment. I thought it was funny. But no, like...
That's one of my members. They pay a monthly subscription.
Okay. I'll be reading the comments.
So these are my moderators. They can control the chat. Anybody that has an asterisk by it, they pay a monthly subscription. So these are our members.
Okay.
And so so they're very valuable here. But go ahead.
Like I said, and I'm speaking for the majority of the for me. Okay, if you guys want my opinion,
yes, we do.
I'm not afraid of no woman.
Okay.
I thought you wanted to know like what men. You know what I'm saying?
No, I want to know what you.
Oh, for me,
yes,
I'm not afraid of no woman. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I got my own. I take care of myself. I ain't never needed a handout. No woman pays my bills. I pay all my bills by myself. So any woman who feels as though she might be more alpha than me or more independent than me, she can feel that way. But she's going to learn when she meets me that I'm a man in myself. And she's going to respect that. Women respect men.
Okay.
Period. And men respect women. Period.
Well, I mean, I have a little difference of opinion. I feel like some women submit too much. You know what I'm saying? And just like, you know, you said the white woman accept anything from a black man. You know, some women accept anything from anybody. You know what I'm saying? But just because they don't want to be alone. You know what I'm saying?
No,
they're willing to take care of a man. You know.
But we're speaking on the independent level though. That's why I tried to state with independent women, and you know what I'm saying. And I'm just trying to for sure project my independency. You know what I'm saying? I'm independent. I'm me. You know what I'm saying? No one's gonna take control of me. You know what I'm saying? Because that's just who I am as a man. I'm not gonna as a man, that's what I was taught. Control every situation that you're born into. You know what I'm saying? You have to control that. And if you don't, you're gonna lose every situation that you put yourself in. That's what I was taught growing up.
Okay, so you're talking about independent women and not women in relationships.
women in relationships, everyone should be independent in a relationship. If you're that submissive,
Well, I think they should be interdependent.
Okay, on period. That's a good. That's
interdependent on each other. That my ex taught me that because I was shit trash, and so he taught me the word interdependent. So I think everybody should be interdependent.
Elaborate on that so people know what's going on.
Interdependent means basically everybody has their own things, but we depend on each other. However, you don't necessarily need me, but you complement me.
Because relationship is teamwork.
Yes.
But in every team, there's always a leader.
But we want to get to why the black women is not desired first, or your opinion, not necessarily you. Why do you think a lot, and I know you have a lot of friends in the town we live in, because I'll give him a bone here though, guys. Where we do live, it's not a lot of black women. But at the same time, I know that there are enough, but I can almost say majority of your friends, I don't know them, but I'm just taking a wild guess, they probably date Mexicans.
Yeah, because that's the majority of the city.
But why is that?
So,
not only because it's the majority, there's a reason.
Yeah, let's get in that.
Okay.
So especially if we're going to talk about our city, but then a lot of it in general too, though. A lot of problems has to do, it has nothing to do with looks. I'm going to tell you right now, chocolate women, y'all run this shit. That's facts. So let me tell you, a lot of it has to do with what we see. A lot of people try to, especially in this generation, it's more or less what's winning the race, trending.
And hold on. Before you get into this is not even about you. Like, there's a lot of women who would really want to know this.
Yeah.
From a straight guy. Like, I can't tell them this because they're not going to respect it the same. Yeah. So if you would just tell them what it is, like there's 857 women on here. Yeah. Somebody really wants to know this, and not to throw shade at you, but there's a black woman on here wanting to understand why is it that these black men are so attractive to these other races, and maybe you might change something. Yeah. You know what I mean? So as a straight guy, that's why I brought you here. Not to throw you in a hot seat, not to exploit you, but really because I know you would have more credibility than me because I have a boyfriend.
A lot of it sucks that what happened to our community and our culture, it comes down to a culture thing. A lot of things that it wasn't cool until that person did it. Like, we was always tatted. You know what I'm saying? We was always pierced up and tatted. Black men was known for that. And it was never cool until, you know what I'm saying, the other races started doing it. Like, having a fat butt for a woman wasn't cool until J-Lo did it. Or you get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Or Kim Kardashian.
You get what I'm saying? Wearing lace fronts wasn't cool until these other girls started doing it, like the Brazilian girls started doing it, whatever. You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And that's what killed it for us. And then they started making that more popular when they post, honestly, on social media, they post more others other than black people wearing or rocking our style that we should be rocking and we should be proud of as the best thing popping.
I'm gonna tell you what one of my brothers told me. He always told me he wanted a baby with good hair and black women had too much attitude. So I'm just, is that true or not? I'm just going to ask you direct. Do black men want a baby with mixed hair? And are black women too confrontational?
I don't think black women are too, like I said, that falls into a man who is who he is in himself. If he think a black woman is too confrontational for him, he's just weak. He's weak in himself. He's not willing to rock with that woman through all of her emotions. He only wants the good side of her emotions and not the negative side. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Good hair don't matter. What is good hair? I got court.
Well, right. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. What is good hair? That's a real thing. That is good because there's no such thing as, if you ask me, there is no such thing. Everybody has good hair.
My hair is my hair. I'm gonna take my hair for what it is. My kids got it. My kids got it. You know what I'm saying? Hair is hair.
Okay, so let's talk about dating, because you made a statement that, you know, it's been hard for you in dating and just women in general. It doesn't matter, black, white, Hispanic, whatever, because we're not going to get to the bottom of that.
I'm still going to go. That's really a long conversation. So let's get into type of women I've dated. For instance, like, black women become so independent, they won't even take another person that's independent. Not all. I'm not going to say all of y'all. Okay. But I've dealt with some black women that are so independent that they don't want to deal with another man that's independent. Like, I feel like I'm a gentleman. If you come around me, I'm going to pay for everything. You know what I'm saying? That's just who I am as a man. You shouldn't go out on a date with me and I got to pay and you got to split the bill with me. If I can't afford the bill, then why am I even going to invite you out? As a man, why are you inviting some woman out that you can't even afford the bill? You get what I'm saying? Absolutely. I have my own house. At the end of the night, I'm not trying to creep into your house. You have the decision to say, I don't want to go in your house, so you come into my house. You know what I'm saying? That's just me as a man. You know what I'm saying? So you come into my house, I'm a gentleman. I don't force sex on nobody. I don't expect her to force it on me. Whatever happens, happens. This should be a mutual thing. Sex is greater when it's mutual, correct?
Oh, period.
You know what I'm saying? I don't force nothing on no woman. You know what I'm saying? And we just come into a society where everyone is trying to force things on people. They're trying to get men. Men are always trying to force something on some woman, and women are always trying to force a respect level out of some man. You get what I'm saying?
Mm.
So we come into a life where, like, I dated this black woman. I pay for everything for her. She come to my house. We go out. We chill. I never force sex on her. Never try to have sex with her. I'm trying to be a gentleman. I genuinely like this woman. And I thought she was smooth. You know what I'm saying? And we chilling. And then one day she decides, this is kind of funny to me. She decides she wants to spend the night. I'm like, it's good. You can spend the night. You know what I'm saying? In my mind, honestly, she decided to spend the night. Maybe she might want something. That's just men in general. I offered her, do you want to go to your house? You know what I'm saying? You get some clothes, you can shower up. No, I'm gonna put on one of your t-shirts. Like, you gonna put on my t-shirt? That more let me know what she want. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm like,
you know what I'm saying? Right. She gonna put on one of your t-shirts with no panties or a little thong on or a little leg.
This woman got in my bed.
Okay.
My t-shirt, no panties on, no nothing.
Ooh. How did that do?
And
what did that do?
Like I said, in my mind, I'm thinking she want me. You feel me? Tooted that thing up on me. I'm thinking she want me. Nah. She was being disrespectful. I tried to, like, get up close to her, cuddle with her, put my hand on her thigh. She moved my hand. Why are you touching me? I'm like, you serious?
Yeah.
Like I said, I don't force nothing. I turned around with the sleep.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying? I'm not going to force nothing from you. Once you said that, that let me know you're playing games. I'm not going to play games with you. Why play games to that extent, though?
Was she black?
Yeah, she was black.
Okay. Do you feel like it's easier to get into relationships with any other race outside of
I don't think it's easier to get into any relationship. I think a relationship, a lot of women in general, it don't matter, black, white, Asian.
Somebody says, so a black woman shot you down, so you're mad.
No, I'm not mad. Hell no. I kept talking to her. I figured she just wanted to play games with me. Let's see what game she's trying to play. I wasn't mad at all. And I dated more than one black woman. No, it just wasn't time for me to act. I'm not gonna jump on this woman. I wasn't gonna, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm not some hound just because she threw it at me. She shut me down. I'm not going to keep attacking. That's just not cool. I'm turning around and go to sleep.
Okay, if you would like to talk to our special guest, the calling number is 563-999-3658. You can call in and have your opinion. And listen, we're not going to take all calls. You can super chat your way to the top. It's a $5 minimum, and you will be to the top of the list.
No, and again, like I said, and I'm not putting this on all black women. This is just one black woman I dated. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've dated multiple black women. I've had black women who will throw it at me. I've had, you know what I'm saying? And this is, I think, like I said, to the beginning of it, I just feel like black women are more passionate and have more integrity than other women. And a lot of black men are afraid of that. You know what I'm saying?
That is true.
And then it goes even deeper too. Like, we can get on a level of like what a man and a woman is looking for. Most women are looking for a stable man. Most men are looking for a stable woman. And then appearance can change that. A man can see a woman that he, in his mind, may think is, what would you call it, ratchet, and feel like, I can't wife her. But you don't know what she about behind closed doors. She might be more stable than the woman that you thought was gold. You get what I'm saying?
Tell me, no, let's talk about, the issue where you were dating a girl and you asked her, could she get you some, can do your, like she came in your house.
That was also a black woman.
Okay, well, tell me about that, because that really fucked with you. Tell them.
No, so that bothered me because, again, like I said, I'm a man. I take care of all my responsibilities, especially as a woman in my life. And me and her was dating for a while, and everything was cool. And then she kind of hit me with this. Like, I need to treat her like a queen type of thing.
Okay, not a queen.
And that was more or less her words. Like, I need to be treated like a queen. And as I should, as a man, this is who I think this is gonna be my woman. We dating. I'm spending money clearly because I think she's gonna be the next queen, right?
Okay, I'm here.
Okay, if I'm gonna treat you like a queen right off the bat, aren't you supposed to treat me like a king right off the bat?
Yes.
You come to my house, I'll cook at my house. I'll take you out, whichever you prefer. We can watch movies. I'm not aggressive, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let you kind of control a little situation, give you a little bit of power in this. I'm not gonna be too aggressive, but just enough so you know who I am. You know what I'm saying? And I'm doing everything for you. You know what I'm saying? You don't come to my house, I cook. You're not going to have to wash those dishes. This is my house. I'm going to wash it. But at least make a notion, okay, let me get these dishes. You know what I'm saying? You've been working all day. I've been in your house all day. This is like the biggest pet peeve. If you're in my house And I've been at work all day, and I come home. You ain't even think to take the trash out or clean up anything. Like how does that?
Wait a
work?
minute. Wait a minute.
How does
Wait a
that
minute.
work?
Wait a minute. 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 I don't think the submissive one, because even in my relationship, I get mad when KJ be trying to take the trash out. Like men take the trash out no matter what. I feel. I don't feel like a woman should be taking out the trash.
But I do feel him when he says that
As far as like,
you've been staying in my house all day and you ain't. I have never done that, and I've never allowed anybody to do that to me. Like, you're not gonna. I'm not. First of all, especially if we talking, you know what I'm saying, and we in a relationship and we just got done having sex, and I have to get up and go to work the next morning, and you decide that you need to stay at my house, and I come back home. Okay, you've been here all day. You done fix yourself something to eat. You done use the bathroom. You done took a shower. You done use some tissue. You could at least wiped up, washed some dishes, did something, straightened up, or make me know that you was here. At least had a house smelling like you.
Because
yes, I agree with that.
If I'm gonna
I agree with at least wash the dishes. She should be washing your clothes. Because KJ washed my clothes. Period. I don't wash my clothes. Okay. He does the dishes when he's here. I do them when he's not here.
It doesn't necessarily have to be trash. I'm just saying, like,
but you know what I mean? Like, she should be taking care of the house. At least cook for you, wash the dishes, make the bed, do those things. Women should be doing that. I feel.
That's just what.
Or even, but not even just women though. Gay boys, if you are the submissive one, those are some of your duties. Like, no shade, I'm gonna be real with you. I'm letting y'all into my relationship. My man goes to work. He works 12 hours a day. But then when he gets home, like, he knows he going to the grocery store and he about to cook, because I'm not gonna do that.
I'm not gonna do that.
It just is what it is. Like,
but then
I feel like in any relationship you have to split the responsibilities.
Yeah.
If this man is gonna treat you like a queen, treat him like a king. Rub the
that's
feet
true.
Or something. You know what I'm saying? I don't mind. Like, I have oils. I have essential oils. I'll get oils out, rub your back, do all that, and the third. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what you're supposed to do as a man, as a person that's supposed to treat this woman as a queen, make her feel elevated. And I don't mind making a woman feel elevated, but just do some womanly duties for me. You know what I'm saying? Wash some clothes or something. Like you said, you know what I'm saying? Like, just take care of the house. You feel what I'm saying? It should be 50-50. It shouldn't have to be, I'm doing everything to make you feel like a queen, and then you just sit there and take it. No. That got to go both ways.
Okay, somebody said, this is one of my members. Why do I need to wash your shit? Why do I need to clean your shit if I'm spending the night? If we together, that's different. But if not, okay, so she basically said,
okay. So that's what I'm saying. Me and this girl, we talking, and she's telling me to treat her like a queen. I got to treat you like a queen, and we not even together? Why can't I? You feel what I'm coming from? So a man gotta treat you like a queen before we're together, but you're not gonna treat that man like a king.
Did you bring that
before y'all get together? That don't work.
Go get it.
Okay. See, here's my thing with that. You know what I'm saying? If you're not gonna clean, you know what I'm saying? When I get up and leave, you get up and leave. You know what I'm saying? If you know that you ain't shit and you gonna sit up here all day, eat up my shit, use my toilet, run my water, use my PG&E, and just sit up here and be a fucking, you know what I'm saying? Just trash girlfriend, you know what I'm saying? When I get up and leave, then I won't have nothing to say. We wouldn't even be having this convo.
And it's crazy because, like, a lot of people would probably take it to, like, you know what I'm saying? Oh, they trying to play like some roles, like a woman got to do this, one man got to do that. I'm just like, okay, let's flip it.
I don't feel like that.
No, but I'm just saying what majority. We're trying to speak for the majority. Let's say I'm at some woman's house, you know what I'm saying, and I ain't got no job. And
you gonna be the fool, nigga.
But you know what I'm saying? Let's say I'm at some woman's house and I ain't got no job. I ain't got no bread or nothing. She basically take care of me. And I still make her come home and clean and cook. That's kind of foul, bro. Like, on any level, man or woman, that's kind of foul. Like, you might want to take responsibility. You know what I'm saying? Like, for instance, like, I had my nephew come stay at my house because he didn't have nowhere to go. And I charged him $100 just to kind of show him responsibility. Mm-hmm. And I left the kitchen to him, like, bro, whatever you do in this kitchen, just clean up behind yourself. And I gave him a week just to see what he gonna do. This man was leaving dishes on top of dishes. This ain't my girl. You know what I'm saying? I could have someone come clean it, or I could clean it myself. But fam, just on a respect level, like, you don't make the amount I'm making. You're not paying the bills I pay. So nigga, get in there and clean up for yourself. Not for me, but for yourself at least.
Yeah, before you be outside.
Hold on, let's see. Okay, caller 832-3981. You're live on the air. Hello? Hello? Or I'm going to hang up.
Hello?
Yes, turn me down, please. Can you guys all hear her?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so I just want to understand from the caller why, if we're chilling, you know what I'm saying, I got to wash the dishes and I got to take out the trash and all this other stuff like that.
Oh, this
we
from
didn't-
my
no,
straight
no,
friend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, we didn't say chilling. I'm saying for this is you're dealing with a man that's taking care of everything. Whenever you guys go anywhere, whatever you guys do, this man's taking care of it. He making sure that you straight 110%. And then you come spend the night at this man's house, whether something happened or not. And he gets up and leave like, I got to work. I'm not going to force you out. You're more than welcome to stay here, make yourself relaxed, get comfortable. And this man's at work all day. By the time he get back, you don't even think to yourself, like, let me attempt to clean up for this man before he get back. That and that's just saying maybe he may, you know.
If I'm coming over to visit and we're living together, like we're sharing bills, like, you know, you paying the bills, you taking care of me, you taking care of what you're supposed to be doing, then I'm going to do my part in that instance. But if I'm still doing stuff like coming over to chill, why would I be busting the sun?
So then that goes back to from the gate, all women want to be. So let me ask you this question. From the gate, you want a man to treat you like a queen, right? Don't treat you nothing less, right?
Regardless of what's going on.
Regardless of what's going on. So regardless of whether we chilling or we together, treat that man like a king. This man done treated me like a queen all day, done everything for me, went and got my nails done and all this nonsense. Let me clean up for this man. No? That don't work?
Right, but I can treat you like a king, but I don't have to do your chores.
Mm.
You know, I can respect you, and I can make you feel like a king. You know, I can do things for you in other ways. I don't have to be, you know, taking out the trash. That's a bunch of...
No, like trash was just more or less like you know what I'm saying? Trash could have been
coming out.
It could have been
Girls
dishes,
just
clothes,
taking
or
out
whatever.
the trash
You know what
when they come over there with you.
It could have been
trash.
No, we could do a walk through my house right now.
Like that, you know,
I'm just saying in general.
Side of things, so they quick to clean up some stuff. You know.
Now, do you think that he's more into white women, Carter? Do you think he's more into white women or Hispanic women? Do you think they're a little bit weaker?
Definitely. Definitely, and I think he's scared to say it. And
Oh.
if that's how you feel, you shouldn't be scared to say it.
No, I'm not. They know me enough to know I'm not afraid of
but
nothing.
The T is, you said you only like white women.
No, I never said no. I never said I only like white women. I don't date white women. That's me personally. Hold on, I never said. When did I say that? I never said I only like. Hold on, where did that come from? When did I say I only like? Where did that come from?
This is social media.
I feel like you're not being 1,000% with us like you would be in the barbershop right now. Like, I feel like you're trying to be safe because you don't want nobody to get in your ass. You know what I'm saying?
She said you being safe because you don't want nobody to get in your ass, so you being a punk ass
like
nigga.
I said, we can say whatever. I'm not afraid of none of this.
Well, we got some white. Hold on, not for nothing. We got some white women in the chat.
No, that's cool. But me personally, I dated.
And they spend a lot of money.
No, I'm not.
Every month.
I dated one white girl in my life, and I didn't like it. So from there, I don't date white women. But it was more to it than because it had nothing to do with her being white. It was her family aspect of it, and I never went that route again.
So what is your opinion of dating, black women?
Majority of the women I date are black.
A little information here.
Majority of the women I date are black.
Majority
of the women I date are black.
Do you prefer
I'll show you my
dating
snap
within your
right
race
now.
or outside of your race? What do you prefer?
Huh?
What do you prefer?
I stated in the beginning of this. I stated in the beginning of this. My goal is to be married. No, I know. Yeah. Okay. You just. I stated in the beginning of this. My goal is to be married to a black woman and have kids with a black woman. I said that in the beginning.
Okay. Thank you, Carla.
It just seems like when you were describing like black women, you were saying like, she wasn't trying to put out, she put on your shirt, she got in the bed.
No, that was just a conversation. So, no, it wasn't that she. I just thought that she was playing games. Like, you don't get in someone's bed. That's like me. Why would I even get into your bed basically naked? That's kind of weird. Like, you asked to spend the night at my house and then you get in my bed naked and then you expect me to not even put my hands on you. That's kind of weird. Like, to me, we're talking about adults here.
That men should assume
we got 800 people in the chat.
Somebody is comfortable that they want your hands all on them.
If you got in my bed
That's
naked,
what
that
I'm
means
saying.
you're comfortable enough for me to put my hands
Okay,
on
on
you.
period.
You're in
people
my
listening.
bed at night naked, and I'm not.
She's
You're not
sending out the
comfortable.
wrong signals.
You're putting out the wrong signals. That's
She's
not
definitely
me.
putting out the wrong
We're
signals.
not.
I'm
we're
sure
not
she
in high
is.
school.
Me
not in high
personally,
school.
if I'm
We're
getting in your
adults here.
bed and all I got on is a shirt and no panties,
No,
then
but you
yes,
asked
I do
for
want
this
you all
stuff
on
because
I wouldn't get in there
you
like
missed the
that.
part where I said
But
I offered to take her to get her clothes, and she declined and personally asked for a shirt. So you see where I'm coming from? I feel like
they was flirting
that
all
was
night.
your only example of dating black women.
No.
You're making us feel like
Somebody want to talk. Hold on. Okay, thank you, caller. We have to take another call.
I feel like
4205.
you raised these bitches. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you, baby.
Because my mom taught me. You know what I'm saying? If you ever go to anybody's house, you know what I'm saying? You stay all day. You clean up or do something. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't go to nobody's house, whether you talk to them or not. You go spend the night at somebody's house and they're your relative and you've been there all day. You clean up or you do something.
Well,
You
here's
don't
the
just
thing.
sit up and
Can I be
fuck
honest
out.
with you? I feel I'm not gonna do that to you because you're my bitch and I love you. But girl, I feel like this is how you get your men. Girl, you be battling because you like straight men, so you battle with the black women, and you don't ever see that. You don't like gay men and you don't like black women.
You full of shit, okay? And I'm a biased barber.
and you give a biased haircut.
I give a biased haircut.
But we have to take. Thank you for the $4.99 super chat. We have to take this call. Okay. 4025, and she's going to gather. Pisces Princess, she doesn't play any games. She's a regular and she's a member.
Hi, Armon.
Hey,
How
boo,
are
I know you don't come to play around, so go ahead.
Okay, so first of all, I just want to say this. Before I even get started, a lot of the women may not disagree with what I have to say.
Okay, well, let me ask you this before
but-
you get started. How are you liking
Go
the
ahead.
podcast form? Are you living for this?
I absolutely. Now, you know I love it because I love when your content expands. You know that's what you got me over here on. You know I love the different topics.
Yes.
I love it all.
Yes, and you're loving all the
this is
guests,
my
right?
thing.
King Pang, my man, my
I do
barber.
love
Like,
all
isn't this
that.
dope?
It is really dope. I like that you brought a straight man in to give a
Yes.
different perspective.
And I'm glad that he came. That's why I do love him. Like, I fuck with him because he came.
You know what? I feel like a lot of this, like anyone who has backlash, is more or less they're not used to hearing a straight man on your podcast either.
No,
You know what I'm saying?
we don't have a lot of straight men. That's why I'm so thankful for you. But go ahead and let her ask you their question.
Okay, so less of a question.
This is
more of a
this is the
statement.
real
I
straight man.
agree-
Hold on. This is the real straight man. This ain't the straight man that know about gay bars, fleets, and the trade. This is the straight man that likes punan. This is not a straight man that looks like a gay man. This is a real straight man. Like, he really does straight man things. He likes women. This is not a fake straight man. He does not. Have you ever seen The Real? You know what The Real is?
No, what's that?
Okay, right. He's a straight man.
Okay, ladies.
He doesn't fucking watch The Real,
I
bitch.
I
can
don't watch a
vouch.
lot of TV.
I can vouch, ladies. This is a straight man.
Okay,
Hey.
this is the straight man. This is not a
Hey,
play
sit in
straight
the
man.
middle, man.
This is not a bubblegum straight man. The fuck? This straight man does not watch reality TV and Wendy Williams and The Real. You fucking fat. Ooh, girl.
I'm
Okay.
not.
He just here keeping it real, okay? On period.
Go ahead. Sorry, go ahead.
Real
Princess,
and
princess.
uncensored.
I'm just trying
Okay.
the best I can to answer. If the questions are coming fast, we've been drinking. I'm trying to answer them the best of my ability. You know what I'm saying?
Go ahead.
Okay, so the last thing he said with the last caller, I want to address that real quick about the
Okay.
girl who got in the bed naked.
Okay.
I just want people to be realistic.
Exactly.
If before my marriage days, when I was out there and I was doing me, I wish a nigga would come and get in my bed naked and don't want me to touch him.
Man.
You can get
Period.
right up out of my
Yeah,
house.
he already
Like
knew.
that.
Like I said, I'm not in high school no
You
more.
not
I'm 29 years old. I'm not.
Jagalang,
You know what I'm saying? I'm not in high school.
You want your cornbread?
Yeah, like that was a waste of time. That was an adult moment, and she handled it like a child. You know, I don't feel like that was okay. You know, that's like putting temptation in your face and then say, don't touch it. Now, you did right because you don't supposed to touch, but still, that wasn't okay for her to do that. That wasn't cool.
And that's why I said,
And
that's why I
all
just
the
turned.
whole,
If once she told me no, or what are you doing? Don't touch me like that. I just turned over. I'm not gonna force nothing. That's just not who I am. I've never had to force nothing in my life. If it's not meant to be, it's not meant to be. Like I said, I like things better when it's mutual. If it's not mutual, then there's no point of us going down this road.
Yeah.
So I'm
Okay,
not
so
mad
one
that she
thing
didn't
you
put
did
out.
say-
I just decided I'm not finna go this route. I'm gonna go ahead and let her, whenever she ready, she ready. This ain't the time.
Yeah.
833
One thing
people
you
in the
did say
chat.
that
ahead.
confused me and what I wasn't getting from the other person. I feel like in everything it's a give and take. If I say I want you to treat me like a
60
king,
seconds.
and on my list to treat me like a king, that means I ain't never picking up no bag. If you gonna bring home bacon, you gonna bring home bacon. If you gonna do all of what you supposed to do to cater to me, in return I'm supposed to cater to you. If you invited me over and you made me dinner and you made me feel like the queen like you supposed to and put everything in front of me that I require of you, what is it for me to take out trash and make sure your thing clean before you come home? I think a lot of women forget and confuse submissiveness with weakness. Just because you submissive, that don't make
She
you
really
weak.
don't play around.
You know, I've been married for 14 years, and what I had to get out of my mind, because I know that for myself, as a black woman being raised by a boss bitch, I literally had to find my way in the world and how a man fit into my life. And sometimes
10
you think
seconds.
that you are bigger than a man. Now, don't get me wrong. Even in my marriage, I am the muscle, I am the power, I am the everything behind him. I am the push, I am the reason for his existence, and I know that. But at the same time, I understand that I can play the background while making him feel like a king of his castle.
Okay.
And I get that.
Period. Puriana.
And then to elaborate on that,
It ain't nothing wrong with that.
to elaborate it, like I said, I was just kind of trying to throw out like an option. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't necessarily have to be trash. It could just be anything in general. Like, just kind of like take care of something. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't have to take care of anything. It's not required. But if you want, like I said, I'm not saying that it's required. I think a lot of people are confusing that I'm saying like it is required. You know what I'm saying? You have to do this. All I'm saying is you want me to treat you like a queen. Wouldn't you kind of want to like I said, just do
It's
something.
give and take.
Just do something. Like I said, I just try to throw something out there. It doesn't necessarily
Not
have to be trash.
not kinda. If you want to be treated like a queen, treat me like a king. On period.
Or you will.
Yeah, and another
That's so stupid. I was like, what? Who?
Like I said, it's not a demand.
No,
for
I
me.
want
It's
the
not
brother.
A demand.
Okay,
I'm
on
just
period.
saying in general. Like if I don't mind treating any woman that I think is worthy. Clearly, I'm taking this woman out spending money, so I think she's worthy. And it's not a demand. Again, it's not a demand. But baby girl, I'm doing a lot for you. Do something for me. It doesn't have. I just threw trash out there as an option. Just do something. You know what I'm saying?
I understand what you mean.
Show me that you want me to keep treating you this way.
Trash is a very easy task. It's easier than busting studs. I'd much rather take out the trash, you know what I'm saying? Fluff a pillow or something, you know what I mean? Like,
Pay a bill.
Shit. Light an incense, you know what I'm saying? Like, bitch, you
Okay,
can do
let-
anything.
Go ahead, love.
One thing I am confused about is, and you not making clear in a stand is, I'm picking up on a quarrel that you might do have with black women, and I really want to know what it is. I wanted you to answer that question of why you feel like black men desire women that are more, and I'm doing air quotes right now, exotic or more,
I never said exotic.
just basically exotic. And I really wanted you to answer that question, and I feel like that's where you dropped the ball at. I don't know why you don't want to answer it.
No, a lot of questions was coming too fast. I was trying to get into that.
Yes.
So
I've been waiting for that all night. That's why he came here.
So I don't think that me, like I said, I love black women. I'm trying to keep iterating this. I'm trying to speak
No,
for
we
what
get
I
that,
heard
but
a
I
lot.
want you to answer the question.
And I'm trying to get there. I've been trying to get there. It's just been so many questions coming in.
Okay.
From what I heard from most men, a lot of it has to do with men not accepting black women, not submitting to them. That's why I was trying to iterate that they are more passionate and have more integrity than more other women. Black women don't take no for an answer. And a lot of these men expect for a black woman to just submit like these other races do. That's why they're so quick to jump to these other races, because they submit faster. They're willing to give up faster. They're willing to do whatever is wanted or needed to keep this person around. Black women are more independent than most women. So they're like, okay, this dude want to play with me, or okay, this dude's not going to give me, or he's going to act like this, or I'm good. I'll go get another one. Not necessarily like that. But you know what I'm saying? Like, but black women are more or less like, I'm not finna do this with him. You get what I'm saying? And a lot of dudes that I talk to, like I said, I seen a whole video on it. Some dude was saying, if my black queen don't submit to me, then I ain't gonna waste time with her. Okay, she's not gonna submit to you because you're not alpha enough for her. She didn't feel that vibe from you that she needs to submit. And that's any woman though. But majority black women, they not submitting to nobody that's not worthy to them, in my opinion, from what I've seen, from what I learned. You know what I'm saying? I haven't had no issues. I'm only like the black women that I spoke on are just kind of like the weak ones I've dealt with. I've dealt with, you know what I'm saying? I'm speaking on like the weak situations of black women out there. Were like, come on now, you know that was petty. That was childish. You know what I'm saying? So maybe we should have been more clear on what I was speaking on a little bit.
Yeah, and another thing I want a more clear understanding of is what is a black man definition of submissive? Because I think that get lost too. Because I think some black women think when y'all say submissive, y'all mean weak, because sometimes that's what it sounds like.
And that's why I was trying to say that black women are more passionate. It's because these men are expecting, like literally with some races, I you know what I'm saying, I could tell a girl just go buy him some shoes right now, she's gonna go buy them. You tell a black girl to go buy them shoes, she's gonna be like, okay, nigga, can I get my nails done and my hair done? You see the difference? Like, there's a difference in that. Like, that black woman ain't gonna just go do something just because you said it. Like, more or less, like, like black, like.
Definitely not.
They're not gonna do it that easy.
That's a motherfucking fact.
What is that?
That's a motherfucking fact.
Okay, I do want, but real quick though, I do want to give the shout out to Shadira. Thanks for the $4.99. If you're treating me like a queen, your house should be clean for me prior to my arrival.
No, well, that's what I was saying. I said we could do a walk through my house right now. I'll go see the video. My house stay clean. I clean my own house. But I'm just saying, say maybe I am lacking. Say maybe we've been chilling all week. I ain't really been doing what I'm doing because you're at my house. And then, you know, like I said, we've been chilling. We've been doing our thug. And I decide to leave, and you're like, okay, you know what? I see this. Let me kind of get this for him. Let me kind of straighten up real quick while he out and about, while he's doing what he's doing, or he's at work or whatever. I just feel like I said, it's not a requirement, but I feel like it'd be nice to come back to that. You know what I'm saying? And I've had women who do it. I've had black women who do it, but I'm only speaking on the, like I said, I'm only speaking on the weak ones.
Yes. Thank you, Pisces. Did you feel like you got your question answered? Did you feel like you get the answer, or? Oh. No, she don't feel like I know her. She don't feel like she got her question answered.
But you see how the questions was coming? So that's
yes,
what I'm saying.
the question was coming.
The questions be coming so
yes,
fast,
they
I don't
do.
even get a chance to keep going.
Do you want to elaborate before we take another call? KJ, did you have something to, because you came here and got mic'd up and the head set it up.
Like he was ready to say something. What you came to say? No, he came in here when they was talking about y'all too.
Because he do know the rules.
What rules?
No, there's no rules. There's a level of what do you want. I do the work because what I want back. I want somebody who I don't have to worry about anything if it comes down to anything, because I take care of what I need to take care of. So just like people are saying they want to be treated a certain way, I make sure that I'm treating my man that way too, so that he knows he's going to take care of me because I'm going to take care of what I need to take care of.
Okay, on period. Puriana to Purier. Okay? Period. Period.
I feel like when you are in a dating stages, you need to learn with that person.
Why does this mic echo?
It does have like a little.
Hit it close to his mouth.
It's right. No,
that's more echo.
Now it's more echo. I don't like that one. Try this one.
Is there an echo button on it?
Unplug that and plug that one in and plug that and see what happens. Hold on, try that one and see what happens. He trying to, bitch, ain't nothing about that shaky bitch. No, talk into the
I'm talking into.
Oh, it do echo. That must be the thing that I have it on.
It could be the cord.
Oh yeah, or maybe
the echo could be up on that on the.
The cord definitely don't have an echo in it.
Yeah. Try that. Hello. No, now take his mic. Now take his mic now, because I had the systems all the way up. Sorry, Mike. You were right. I was wrong this time. So yeah, the niggas we get into some things, but I'm glad you're being a trooper about it. We got 6 more calls. Go ahead.
Oh yeah, I was just saying. I feel like when you are dating somebody, I feel like you need to learn certain things that they don't like to do that you can make up for. That's why that interdependent is a big thing. Like if you're dating somebody who doesn't like to wash their clothes, then maybe that's where you should make up for, and then that's where they'll learn to do something that you don't like to do. That's why y'all balance each other and y'all end up working. But so many people just be like, I'm not doing that. I don't do that. I treat me like they take being treated like a queen or a king as in they don't have to do something. Everybody should do it for them, as opposed to being treated like a king or a queen. So you do stuff for them. You treat them the same way. Y'all should be on the same level. So just as much as I do for you, you better make sure you do for me too. That's how.
Okay.
Or else. And like I said, on my part, it's not a requirement. It's just be nice to see sometimes. Like, you know what I'm saying? And this is not, like I said, this is the weak women I've dealt with. There's other women that have done a lot more, but I'm just speaking on why sometimes men will look at a woman sometimes and be like, man, this how she operate. Like, man, I ain't gonna waste my time with that. This woman can't even do this. This woman can't even do that. Like, same vice versa with a woman. Women cannot lie. They can't say they don't look at a dude. Tell me, like 110%, you go on a date and the dude actually split the bill. You gonna keep rocking with him? Or dude tells you to get the bill, or he forgot his wallet, quotation mark. You gonna keep rocking with that? Like, you're probably gonna feel like this dude's playing with you.
Well, I also want to throw out there's nothing wrong with white women. We do have white women in the chat and white women that support us, and we do have like white women that like us.
I dated a white woman. I had situations with her family that I wasn't cool with, and I was just like, damn, like, and I dated 3 white girls in my life. And the first 2 I was young, so that's what I'm saying, I don't really count. I dated one while I was older, and I had a lot of problems with the family, and I was like, man, I really don't
because the family was racist.
Yeah. And,
okay.
But she didn't.
And why is that, white women? Call in and let us know.
But she didn't do anything to stop it, though. I'm like,
right.
Come on, man. Like,
there you go.
You gotta like. I've been called some words to my face, and to me, out of respect, I can really get in on your family, but I'm not, because I'm standing here with you. But this is your scene. This is your family. I'm not gonna disrespect your family.
Right.
Handle your business. But since you can, let me get up out of here.
Okay. Let's take another call. Okay. 212-3036. We're going to wrap up soon, guys. 212-3036. You're live on the air.
Yo, yo, yo.
Okay. Yo, yo, yo. What's going on, nigga?
Yo, what's poppin', fellas? It's your boy Outshot Radio.
Okay. What's poppin'?
What's good?
Chillin', man. So, yeah, I wanted to, I'm going to keep it PG. I know my mouth be crazy sometimes.
Okay.
But, yeah, let's get on some topics about this woman shit. Yo, some dudes, let me tell you something. Some dudes be straight scared of dealing with a black chick because, they feel like she going to be competitive. You feel me? So they be like, nah, I can't handle her. So, yeah, I agree with you, Armon, on, they go to the white chick or the Spanish chick because they feel like, yeah, I could gas her head up more easily. You know what I'm saying? She going to go for the bullshit. I feed her and I'm going to gas her up more easily.
Okay.
Not in those words, but I was saying stuff like that.
So are you straight or are you gay?
I'm straight.
Okay. And so you gas up white women and Latino women all the time because they're easier to deal with, is what you're saying.
Nah, my homies do, man. Like, I got all types of homies that, we exchange.
No, don't speak for what you hear. Speak for what you do and what you feel.
If I speak for what I do, it is just going to be uplifting black women. Like I said, I accept my black women 110%.
Okay.
I don't mind an aggressive woman, you feel me? Like I said in the chat, as long as she know when to be submissive and she know her place, you know what I'm saying? I take the aggressiveness all day. I know how to deal with it, you know what I mean? But there's some men that just can't deal with it, so they feel like, let me get me a snow bunny, feel me? And at the same time,
that's what I'm saying. Black women are more passionate, so they'd rather deal with someone that's less passionate, that's not gonna argue or fight back. Black women are passionate. I've been saying all day. You can't passionate as in if I tell you to go buy me some Jordans, her passionate ass is gonna be like, I can do that. But what you finna do over here? What are you kicking?
But do you ever feel like sometimes they want you to like prove or like put in more effort or work to say like make them feel like, oh, I'm gonna do this for him.
In a relationship situation, wouldn't that be more passionate?
It's like sometimes
or dating, wouldn't that be passionate? Like for anybody. If I'm gonna put out for you, I'm passionate. I'm putting out for you. So if I'm gonna put out for you, what are you doing in return? Like, do you deserve this? You know what I'm saying? If you just a bum sitting at home playing 2K, how do you expect some woman to?
I don't know. I have a lot of friends that are women. Most of my friends are girls, and it seems like guys at the beginning always start off like the woman is the queen, and as soon as that woman feeds into the queen and they start doing for that man or they give it up, then that's when the man changes. So some women
Hey, I
want to
call
see
what they call it, the 6 months,
3 month, the 90-day rule, whatever it is.
And that man change up on you.
So sometimes they want to see if you gonna actually make it through that time. And it's just really you. Like they don't just want to give out because it's easy. Once a woman gives up, it seems like the man loses interest. That's what I've experienced and learned and heard from my friends that are women. So it's like, are you going to actually be persistent, or are you just going to ask? And then when I say no, you like, well, fuck it, I'm going to go to this Mexican girl.
I mean, I guess no. See, a lot of that comes down to intention. If a man intent from the gate was to just smash, it don't matter how long she waited. If she waited a whole year and let this man smash, that was his intent from the gate. He just gonna smash and dip. That I mean,
I'm from. You got a lot of brothers that just get with the white snow bunnies for the bread. They go somewhere like Pennsylvania and they like, yeah, I'm gonna cop me a trailer trash snow bunny. No racism. But that's what they be saying. I'm gonna cop me a trailer trash snow bunny for the bread. Next thing you know, she's supporting the dude. They got a whole crib, ain't got no, they ain't got to pay no bills, they ain't got to work. That's just something that goes down in the hood a lot. I mean, they got memes about that shit.
See, and that's what I was saying earlier. As far as like the roles got reversed, like really men started looking for that. Like these women are independent, they handling everything. Let me go get somebody just gonna take care of everything. I ain't gotta do nothing. Me as a man, I can't tolerate that. I can't go for that.
I can't. Yeah, I'm not built like that.
Bro,
I
got
to do my own thing. You feel me? I got to hold the queen down. Another thing is, yo, when there's sometimes dudes be like, yo, I don't know how to cook, so I'm not making dinner tonight. I mean, like, my thing is, man, like, for example, I cook, man. I've been cooking since the age of 7, so I chef it up. Feel me? But even if you can't cook, I say go ahead and get in that kitchen and try to cook. You know what I mean? Get on YouTube, look for a recipe or something. Take care of your woman. You know what I'm saying? What's up?
I said I'll get in the kitchen with her. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, facts. That's what I'm saying. Like, or at least try. Some women just want to see the intention. They know your ass can't cook, but they want to see you try. Like, get in that kitchen and help. You know, I got to work a double today. I want to see something try to be made when I get home. Feel me? Fix some dinner. Like, dudes won't even try. Like, nah, that ain't my. Nah, I don't fuck with the kitchen. I mean, excuse me. Yeah, like I don't mess with the kitchen. Like, that's some female joint. You feel me? Like. And they just be insecure with themselves, like, nah, get in that kitchen, chef it up, or, you know what I'm saying, clean up. Like, even if it's your first time cleaning up, help your girl out. You know she's doing overtime now. Yeah, if it's the other way around and, you know, the shoes on the other foot.
Well, that almost sounds like she working and you don't have a job and you sitting at home all day, nigga. She doing overtime and she got a double today. This sound like your ass ain't doing shit but jacking off and scratching your balls. Oh damn!
Right. If that's the case, you at home, you spending more time in the house than help her out.
Well, he got a job.
But I said that earlier though. I said, what if it was on the other foot? Yeah. What if I, as the man, and I don't have a job? You're doing everything. I need to make sure this house is straight. Facts. I said that earlier.
Right.
Absolutely.
Okay, thank you, Hot Shot. Thank you so much. And listen, thank you for having our backs on these different chats, sir. You know what I mean? I see you out here windmilling and you know, and boxing for me and official campaign, and you know, like not letting these motherfucking bozos try it.
You already know. Yeah, I see the hate though. You know what I'm saying? Like I see the bullying and the hate and all that shit. So I call it how I see it, man. And I don't like no type of hate coming from nowhere, no bullying. You know, I got a bully phobia, so I see the hate train going on about you and all that. And I just feel like, yo, I've been watching for a little minute, and I see you even trying to get at nobody like that. So they just really trying to pick. Now I mean, trying to get at you with and run with it.
No, I appreciate you, bro. Yeah, it's always gonna be that though, bro. Social media, bro. People are gonna feel like, you know what I'm saying? They got no one agrees. Everyone has their own opinion.
Somebody said this nigga is a house bitch. I don't know.
Damn, they cold.
Wow.
Nah, that's not what
it's a lot going on.
Other stuff. See what I'm saying? Bro, see what I'm saying about social media? Bro, that's social media, bro. They're gonna hear one thing, bro. They're gonna run with it to the full.
That's all they heard. And everything you said, that's all they heard.
I know, they be trying to spin shit up. Gotta be somebody from the other side.
Okay, thank you, caller. Thank you so much. All right. 773-6080. You're live on the air.
Hey, Emma, how are you?
Hey, I'm overly exceptional. How are you?
I'm good. So I just want to say I actually enjoy your show. It's really nice today.
Thank you so much.
And I'm calling from Chicago.
Shout out to Chi-Town.
My niece out there.
I really want to defend the gentleman who you brought today because he's very well spoken.
Yes.
He's very smart. He's very wise for his age.
We like
and
him.
He's telling the truth about what's happened to women in African America. No offense to them. Most of them, they got attitude. They got nasty behavior. And if you want to know that, go to Popeyes where they work or post office. Or
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Damn, son, where'd you find that?
Am I lying?
Wait.
Wait a minute.
She came with straight flame.
Wait a minute.
Oh my God.
Am I lying?
Wait, ma'am, are you Hispanic?
No, I'm not Hispanic. I am from. I'm African, but and my husband actually is African American. But I can tell you that most of them, they really have nasty behavior. They don't know what is partnership. They don't know. It's always about me. And if you don't do it their way or highway, and that's how you see majority of them, they're not even married. That's the honest truth. And this guy, he's a catch. He's really, he's a gentleman.
Okay, hold on. Give us a second. Wait, hold on, ma'am. Hold on. Everybody's still shook.
Popeyes for sure.
Well, did you feel like OG looked like a monkey too?
Yeah, you were telling the truth. He is a monkey.
Wait, did OG look like a monkey?
Oh shit.
I gotta go.
Oh.
Yeah,
girl.
so I don't know what's your time, but I don't know why he's sugar.
we're gonna
Look
take
at
a
the
shot
two
to
women
that.
who are calling and challenging the
Armon,
guy.
take
The
this
guy
shot.
is talking about if I'm gonna go to work, you're in my house. The last thing you should do is clean after yourself. When you come home, the house will be clean.
Absolutely.
I agree. She defending you.
No,
Yeah, so I
appreciate
agree with
that.
him, and
But and again, I'm trying to
I
elaborate,
doubt
it's
if
not-
he's gonna ever find a African American wife. Maybe she might be educated, like a lawyer, a doctor, something like that. But
So
this
you're saying that he
you're not
is
gonna
it a
find
thing that African women think that they're better than African American women?
Period.
No.
Okay.
A smart woman is smart woman. It doesn't matter where they come
that
from.
African women do
A
not
good
like
woman is a
black
good woman.
women.
It doesn't matter where they come from.
Okay.
That's why she's saying Africa, America like that.
Somebody said Mimi Valdez.
My husband is
Mimi
African America.
Mimi Valdez donated $14.99. She says she tried it. And then Travis Wu donated $10 and said, Miss Coming to America needs to go fry some damn chicken.
Ama, tell them I hire 100 people.
Okay, I'm here.
She'll hire you.
Yes. I can hire them too.
She don't gotta clean.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, this kind of
And
brought
I'm
me back to
American.
something
Go ahead.
that I was trying to touch bases on earlier, as far as like, this is funny, but as far as like, cause she said like Popeye, so she's speaking on like ratchet. You know what I'm saying? She's trying, and I was trying to get into
So
this.
you're
earlier.
saying that black women that work at Popeyes are ratchet?
No, not
Yeah.
all.
No.
She said the attitude. She said the attitude of some. If you look at social media, the attitude of some. Come on now, we all live in
It's
America.
a bitch that work
You
at
seen the
Popeyes.
video.
Let me tell you something.
You seen the video.
It's 847 people on here. It's the bitch that work at Popeyes watching this that's pissed off.
Yeah. Popeyes, post office, McDonald's, everywhere they work, they always have an attitude.
post
White people are scared
office,
of them too.
everywhere
So
they
I
work.
gotta go. Thank you, Ama. Bye bye.
Oh, thank
Where
you.
you work, girl? Customs.
Questions be coming though, but look,
Yeah,
I was trying to touch base on
Okay,
this.
go
I feel
ahead.
like this is kind of a serious topic too. As far as like in the community, looks definitely plays a part in that. Remember, I was saying as far as
Yeah.
like what we may presume to be ratchet, you don't know what her job is,
Right.
Because she's acting like this in this club, don't mean it's what she is. But that can determine how a man looks at you. If you in a club, you ratchet, you got your one piece on, your cheeks hanging out, all that. He's probably 9 times out of 10 going to look at you as I'm trying to hit. He's not going to look at a lot of men. Is not going to look at. We're saying men. A lot of men is not going to look at this woman and think I'm finna wife that. She got her cheeks out. She wilding, twerking, cheeks flying everywhere. Her friend tried to pull her nipples out. Like they're not gonna, regardless of what she does for work.
Right.
A lot of people's not gonna look at that as I'm finna wife that. They're gonna look at that as they trying to hit. And a lot of relationship comes down to intent. It doesn't matter what you do for a person. Intention with that person is what the key factor is. If your intent was just to hit, once you hit, then you out the door. Period. Vice versa, man or woman. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of how hard this guy tries, pay your Cash App, send your 40 to your Cash App for the nails, pay for your OnlyFans. You ain't gonna be with him because that's not your intent.
Okay, speaking of OnlyFans, hold on. No, you did strike a nerve because me and my man, like, we like OnlyFans, but we only thought that OnlyFans was like a gay thing. So women are only on OnlyFans?
I just be seeing them on Snap, the whole little.
I didn't know.
Don't women be like, don't on Snapchat now? You could send money for them to see your Snapchats or your pictures and things like that. So women use Snapchat as a.
But the gay boys use that too. But remember, we was like,
really
we was like the Flash Man Waits and the straight guys that have OnlyFans.
She said black soap.
We like, do they like? I didn't know that straight people knew about OnlyFans. So listen, gay people aren't the only fucking nasty people. Straight niggas are just as fucking perverts as we are.
Everybody don't use OnlyFans for that.
But what I'm saying is, I thought that was all gay people looked at porn on Twitter and all gay people looked at OnlyFans. But this nigga mentioned OnlyFans, so
they have women on there too.
Right, I understand what you're saying.
I didn't know. I thought that was just a woman. I thought that was like the new Snap Premium.
So it goes back to my point. We don't ever see any women use OnlyFans.
I've been seeing it like on Snap, like a lot. I got a lot of followers on Snap, so I be seeing that.
So
like,
it's the same thing.
Like OnlyFans
we have the same lifestyle. We just like different things.
OnlyFans is cheap, so I thought it was just like a new Snap Premium.
No, like, but no, majority. There's a lot of straight guys that use OnlyFans, but they be like, we've seen some things on the OnlyFans, like from the straight guys, like the
straight men use OnlyFans because they make a lot of money because the gay men will spend their money to watch.
The straight boys be on the OnlyFans like
holding their ass,
and I'd be like, oh my god.
Y'all got the pictures too.
Okay.
My archive.
Hey, if any fellas watching,
hold on. Mimi Valdez says, I hire staff too and will make her husband change his last name to mine. How dare she disrespect American black women like that? Yet Mimi Valdez does have a coin. Okay, here's our Unbothered Hoes Academy for the 1099. I'm a webcam model and we all use OnlyFans. It's very popular with cam girls. Yes, she is an escort. She says that. My girls don't play. She's pretty too, and so is Mimi. Let me tell you something. This wasn't no fun. This wasn't for fun. You wasn't gonna see 5 people on here. It's 840 motherfucking people on this motherfucker.
I know an escort that has OnlyFans now. I like know her personally. You know what I'm saying? And then I've been seeing it like on IG, like some girl just posted like, "Oh, should I make an OnlyFans?" Like I see it all the time, so that's where it kind of came out at.
But you see how they, LOL, ain't did even a check on her BS. Black women are always disrespected. All right. They're trying to say that we didn't check her. 3-1. That lady was an African.
No, but look, though,
we're going to move on from the BS. Fuck that. We can laugh. She said Popeyes. We didn't know that they were saying black, dark-skinned women. She didn't say that. She said what she said. She said Popeyes. Fuck that. 310-6647. Get the fuck out of here with that bullshit.
Now y'all know that woman was the comedian, and if you felt hit, that's probably because you work at Popeye. Okay,
the Popeyes person came out. She finally put her comment in.
That was her. She dropped a little cash out.
Come on, 310. You're not ready. I'm hanging up on you. LA.
Hello?
Yes.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello?
Yes.
Yes. Armon, I love you so much.
I love you too.
But I think that black girls are come from every parts of the world. So everybody has a different attitude, different culture. You know, they act different. Like I always get from black men that you different. Like you act different from the last person that they dated or, you know, dealt with.
Okay.
Hello?
Well, did anybody have anything to say on that?
Oh, I didn't know if she was still going. I thought she was going to elaborate more. I'm sorry. But that goes into play.
Thank you, caller. Okay, I think that's what she said. Okay, 347-7121. You're live on the air.
Hey, what's
Hi,
good,
how
Amar?
are you? I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. I just wanted to say, like, basically, black women, we deal with a lot, so maybe we come off aggressive because when you think about it, like, we are the lowest in the food chain, and not only do we have to deal with, like, Hispanic women coming at us, we got to deal with, like, Caribbean black women coming at, like, you know,
Black Americans as well. We got to deal with, like, African women not liking us. So we could kind of come off, like, aggressive sometimes. But for the most part, it's just, like, where the person is from and, like, how they was brought up. Then, that could kind of better make a choice in how they're going to react as far as relationship-wise. So that's what I think. And to piggyback off of what your guest is saying, like, when it comes to relationships and stuff, if you're with someone and they in your crib all day, like, you definitely have to clean up or do something to show, like, some kind of interest or that you are worthy of being treated like a queen.
And I feel like that's just in general with anybody. It doesn't have to be just black women. It's just in general. You want somebody to treat you like a queen, do something for them. You know what I'm saying? Put out something to show that you deserve to be treated this way. He's not supposed to just treat you like a queen simply because you demand it. That's never going to work, never with no one.
That's true.
Anybody
else?
All
I had to say. Y'all enjoy your night.
Thank you, caller. Shout out to New York. I was just in New York City a couple of weeks ago. Shout out to New York. What borough are you from? Where you from? Where you from in New York?
I'm from Brooklyn.
Shout out to BK.
I'm in New York in February.
Yes, in the building. You already know.
Okay. I love New York. I was just in New York, but thank you. Shout out to New York. I love New York. My favorite city ever. Bye.
Bye.
Shout out to BK. All right.
Thank you for using Blog Talk Radio. Goodbye.
All right. So that was all the calls. Before we wrap up, did anybody have any last words? Go ahead, Official King. Well, go ahead, KJ.
This was a good show. I was very entertained. I had to come down here. I was upstairs cracking up, so I had to come down and join y'all. Come back down here. So
I think that you had a very powerful message. You should just give that to them one more time about relationships and how relationships are supposed to go.
Go ahead.
I think that it just all comes back to all relationships should be interdependent. It should not be one-sided. I think that in whichever form that is for each relationship, every relationship is different. So each relationship should give and take. It shouldn't just be sitting there taking. And once they ask for something, you're not into it. So basically, an interdependent relationship will be the one that lasts.
Okay, go ahead.
I enjoyed it, man. It was cool to kind of come here and see, people's different opinion on things and stuff like that. Like I said, again, I'm just one man. I don't speak for the whole community. I just speak for kind of like what I've heard, what I've seen, and kind of what I've been through. You know what I'm saying?
Do you have any kids?
No, I ain't got no kids.
Okay.
I don't have any kids. No kids. I just kind of more or less like, I wanted a family. And especially, like I said, it's hard in this generation, man. Like, a lot of people are not looking for that family aspect of them family values.
Yeah, and listen, guys, I told you we were going to keep it lit here, and I'm just happy that everybody was here. We maintained for over almost 2.5 hours, over 800 people. This is like iconic and without no cameras rolling. And this is great. So this lets you know that people are really enjoying the podcast. This is our second podcast. Thank you for coming. Thank Official King Payne for being a part of the show.
Okay.
Thank KJ for being a part of the show. And most importantly, thank all the listeners. Thank my members. Thanks for everybody that donated. And listen, we're going to keep it lit for you guys. And I'm glad that you made it. Thank you so much. I'm glad that you made it here. And you can re-listen to the podcast on iTunes and Spotify at the Armon Wiggins Show. It will be uploaded at least by tomorrow. If not by tomorrow, by Saturday. So check it. Please subscribe to us there on iTunes and Spotify and leave us a comment and leave us a rating, because when you do that, it sets us in the rankings, and we're trying to get on the top 100. We're trying to get in the top 10, trying to go to number 1 podcast. Okay, on iTunes. Period. So make sure you guys like and subscribe to the podcast on iTunes, re-listen to it, and let us know what you guys think. And thank you guys all for being a part of the show.
That's on period. Okay.